call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. They call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. Ho, ho, ho. I make all the little girls happy while the boys go out to play. Look at him. I ain't like old Saint Nick. He don't come but once a year. Look at him. I ain't like old Saint Nick. He don't come but once a year. But look at him. I come running with my sack, girl. Every time you call me dear. I keep some change in my pocket. And if the children at home, I give them a few pennies so that we can be alone. I leave the back door open in case somebody smells a mouse. And wouldn't old Santa be in trouble if ain't no chimney in the house? They call me backdoor Santa. I make my run about the break of day. Oh, oh, oh. I make all the little girls happy while the boys go out to play. This is what they call me on. Backdoor Santa. That's what they call me. They call me backdoor Santa. And I like for them to call me that. I carry a mean sack. That's what they call me. They call me backdoor Santa. And I like for them to call me that. Backdoor Santa. That's what they always call me. They name me backdoor Santa.
You're now listening to the Sneakerheads.
Oh shit alert, Louis clothes, calling women sisters, Louis Vuittons and Gucci shows. Well, I guess that goes my Louis shows. More old shit if your role model's a movie role.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I know we've been gone for a while. We are back though, finally in the studio. Hey, it's been like what, 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks? It's been almost 2 weeks, about a week and a half. Well, okay, I can hear myself. I'm staring at Jumpman Bostic's dorm break at Severs right now, and I'm so jealous. Oh, don't tell nobody.
It's out now. It's out in the stratosphere.
Oh, yeah, man, these shoes go so hard. I don't see what everybody's problem was with this. I heard a lot of people complaining about, Lord knows. I mean, people complain. Does it seem like people complain a lot now about
in
the
general?
shoes?
In
yeah.
life?
Well, yeah, in general.
Wasn't that what I was saying last show?
You said a lot of stuff last show.
That was one of the
I kind of lost track of all this stuff.
I know.
But
yeah, wasn't I stressing? Everybody was just doing a lot of complaining. I felt like it was just too much.
From the threes, oh, the leather isn't that great. And then people complain about the 11s. Oh, the patent leather's too high.
Man, that 11 is beautiful.
I don't know. I don't know. I seen
somebody color in the white line on the patent leather.
Yeah.
I thought that was so disrespectful.
I mean,
and the white line, it really brings a lot more character to the shoe because you're able to follow the line of the patent leather.
Right.
It's dope.
I don't know. I feel like people complain just to make themselves sound like they're sneaker aficionados, or did I even say that word right? Aficionados.
Why you look at me?
Because usually you the one to correct me if I did say it wrong. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think people just go out their way to try to sound like they know more about sneakers than what they do, so they complain about inconsequential stuff like the white line. And once again, I just don't understand. Like, you ask for the OG, and then y'all get it, and then y'all mad. Like, I don't get it. Whatever. In any event, I am the African Caesar. Excuse me, man. If you want to make no. There we go.
All hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome. monarch of the Roman Empire, ruler of the world.
That's right. And I got my big bro in the room who I actually didn't think was going to be here today, but he is. Jumpman Boston.
Jumpman, them boys up to something.
Minus Mountain Dew.
He got that whistle still.
Yeah, I got the
Oh, my God.
little whistle, too short.
Oh, man.
Make my drop that. Blow the whistle.
Oh, man. People don't know. Do people even know who Too Short is?
They don't know about
I swear, because people, I actually know some people who don't even know, like, who barely know who Biggie is.
What's my favorite word? Why you gotta say it like short?
Oh, see? Oh, okay.
There it is.
Well, we know who he is in the studio at least, so maybe y'all must.
White Ranger?
What?
He like, what's his favorite word?
I know, he over there. He's the
First white person even considered like him.
We're gonna put him up on short down.
Yeah, he's over there listening to his Billy Idol greatest hits. Of course, we got G Sneaks.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You played basketball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, have you gotten it in your head yet, like who Kareem is and what he's done?
Have I got what yet?
Have you gotten it into your head yet?
Oh man, that first question I thought you said.
Man, was it too early?
Right, he's
I
used to the
swear.
night shift.
I know, right? He's still waking
It's
up.
light outside.
You're like, you got any such and such yet? I was
You
like,
look like you need coffee. But have you learned? Have you finally got your lesson?
Yeah, I learned.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that.
Y'all took what I was saying. We got that drop.
We took what?
It was a misunderstanding.
How?
Because I remember we was talking about
You said-
what Michael Jordan. No, we was talking about what Michael Jordan should do for black people and all of that. And then you brought up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right.
And in the moment, emotions was high. We was yapping at each other.
So we about to sit up here and try to
And I was like,
explain this.
And I was like, what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar do?
Right.
But
So
it was.
there was
I
no way to
didn't mean
misinterpret that.
That's not what I
Guru's
meant.
not even here and he's getting this drop in.
That's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't what I meant. You know.
So we misinterpreted what you said.
Pretty much.
Even though your exact words were, "What did Kareem do for black people?"
I mean, I know, but more so, it was like, what has he done lately? You know,
I'm telling you,
He just said he forgot a
lately.
word.
Now,
Exactly.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was doing all his,
I'm
active
gonna need
when he
you,
was active.
You know what I'm gonna
It's
need you to
okay.
do? I'm gonna need you to put that shovel down because you just keep digging that hole like
Okay.
bigger.
All right.
He
First
must be
shots fired.
He must be at the White
I
First shots
White
fired.
House. You know, he must be doing an awful lot right
I
now.
thought I saw him on Instagram though wearing like a G Sneak shirt. So there you go.
God.
And of
He
course,
got an Instagram?
Probably.
God, I'm telling you. And of course, we got little sis, the sneaker girl.
How's business? Booming. Like,
Booming.
Like, I swear to God, that's gonna be like my favorite drop of 2017.
Booming.
Booming.
how's business?
Booming.
Oh, we got a caller already.
I know we got a caller already. As if you didn't know, we are giving away the Confetti Air Jordan 8s thanks to Sneaker Legends. Speaking of Sneaker Legends, let me get through my list.
Flash your
of people to
shirt.
thank. Well, yeah, I know. I don't have a picture.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's nice.
in case if you didn't know, if you just tuned into this podcast and didn't know what you're listening to, this is the Sneaker Boss Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit, a part of the Crep Protect family. What's the point of spending all that money in your shoes if you're not going to keep them clean long enough to get your money's worth? Practice safe stunting. Go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. Also, you can follow us on social media. You can follow us on Instagram at the _podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at _sneaker_box, and on Facebook by looking up the Sneaker Box Podcast. Also, if you'd like to talk to us live on the podcast, you can always call us at toll-free 888-799-5267. When we typically try to record on Sundays, but with the holidays coming up and all types of schedules and weather. Yeah, we got snowed out last time. That's what it was. Snowpocalypse. Snowmageddon. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I was excited. I don't know about y'all. Betsy, which I named my truck. She wanted to, get out there and, attack the snow with her 4-wheel drive. So, we was out there whipping. Lucky for me though, too. I live in like this. I don't want to say. How do I want to say it? It's not like away from everybody. It's not like there's nobody that lives there, but it's kind of away from everybody. if that makes any sense.
Huh?
Suburbanite.
Not like that. Like, okay, so basically, like, I live, like, right by the coast. So nobody really ventures that way unless you actually live there. Of Michigan.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I'm not trying to brag or anything. It is what it is. So nobody really ventures that way. So, like, that road is like...
He's asking for shots to be fired.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to explain.
Let's hold it back.
This
I'm trying to understand where you almost live at.
No, look.
Put that shovel away.
I know. Cause you're
Right,
some,
put it away.
it's almost not Michigan. And
No, it's like, but what my point is like 4
Away
miles
from trouble.
See, I didn't even say all that.
Paradise.
No, I didn't know. What I meant to say was nobody really goes that way.
Ain't no.
The point of the story is he just wanted to whip in his 4-wheel drive.
Go ahead, jump in. Yeah.
Thank you. Tea time.
You almost, bro. I think we saved you.
I'm just saying, no, because y'all turning it into something different.
We've been gone for a while, and now we're back.
So you saying it's
got shut down.
all Walmarts, no Save-A-Lots. That's what you're trying to say?
No, see, I didn't even say that. First of all, Walmart is not a come up.
No,
like, I'm sorry.
No bad drive-through service.
Yeah.
See, what I meant to see, this
food is hot.
No liquor
This
stores.
what happens.
Things close at 8 p.m.
Right.
We got it.
Gas stations close at 11.
What I meant to say was nobody ventures that way. So this 4-mile stretch of road that like is basically open.
Plexiglass up. You can talk to the actual
no bulletproof glass.
Right.
Man,
you can have a conversation at the gas station
No.
all night long, just standing there.
Diarrhea of where Caesar lives.
Leave your car started.
White Ranger, why?
Diarrhea where Caesar lives.
What? Oh. That's a new segment of the
Over
show.
the river and through the woods.
See, man, this is what happens when
No
you
danger at all. You can sleep with your doors unlocked.
You know what? I'm glad I'm not famous because that would have easily been taken. And some.
Oh, we got you.
What you mean we got?
Live?
I don't.
We saved
We
you.
live?
Oh, see,
Are we live?
Oh,
We
God.
live?
Oh, we are live too. Oh, man, okay,
Oh,
now I might be in
boy.
trouble. Somebody's gonna
There's gonna
misinterpret
be some
what I said.
comments there.
I feel like Jesse
in
Jackson
trouble,
is gonna like
sucker.
protest in front of my house now.
You in trouble, sucker.
Damn. Okay. Wow. Oh, I should announce this too. One, we are gonna do our sneaker awards finally this year. I'll put that out there again. Look forward to that in January. Wanted to get like the complete list of sneakers that came out this year, so heads up for that. Also, too, I really want to get this out. I want everybody to kind of keep Christopher Henderson and his family in your prayers.
Wow. What?
Oh, you ain't hear about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, he put it out there already. But basically, they were looking forward to having a child, and the child didn't make it. So, yeah. So keep him and his wife in your prayers. He's a good friend of the show. I wanted to call him, but, it's one of those things where I ain't want to bombard him, trying to talk to him. I want to kind of give them their space. But if everybody can, like I said, keep them in your prayers over this holiday season and, just uplift them and just send them, some encouragement if you follow them already on social media. In any event, do our Fab 5 sneaker releases from the previous week.
Top 5.
The Fab Five. Fab Five.
The Fab Five. The Fab Five. The Fab Five.
Top 5, top 5, top 5.
I saw it in my dreams. 5, 5, 5.
All right, brought to you by Sneaker Legends, Detroit's newest sneaker spot. Missed on your favorite sneaker release? No problem. Just make your way down to the store located at 1033 Howard Street in Dearborn, Michigan. Or you can look up the inventory of the latest and greatest sneakers on their website at sneakerlegends.com. All right,
The Fab Five. Fab Five.
Our drop machine is just going crazy. And by drop machine, I mean White Ranger. White Ranger is our drop machine. Anyway, so number 5, let me get to it. Having a slow morning, folks. We have the Diamond Supply Company Special Edition Puma Classic Suede Collection. All 3 of these shoes are dope. I like the materials on there, and what is it?
G-Sneaks.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on those?
Man, those dope. I want somebody. I
Are you
want
G-Sneaks?
somebody.
Are you G-Sneaks?
Ooh, see.
Call them out, sneaker girl.
We about to see. We about to
Call them
start.
out,
There it
sneaker
goes.
girl.
There it goes.
When I asked, I said
That's the
G-Sneaks.
sneaker girl on
card.
What do you? I asked G-Sneaks, and
Pull
you
his card.
responded.
Right.
That-
Because he think he everybody.
That's the. That's the
You
sneaker girl.
started this,
That's the
remember.
sneaker
He
girl I
think
know
he
and love.
everybody.
G Sneaks.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on those?
I don't look at that shit.
Come on now. Come on now.
They-
If it ain't Jordan Brand, he ain't looking at it.
I mean, it's not that it's not Jordan Brand.
You a fan of Puma, right?
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they
I
are,
just
honestly,
don't know how I feel about these shoes and their men's.
you know, you
shoes.
could wear a lot of more shoes than we could.
Or
you
like
know
they
what I'm
have the
saying?
Who, sneaker girl?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
or like
easily.
they have the
God,
creepers
Jesus
that I like
Christ.
those, but now they have the male version of the creepers,
Right.
and I just don't know how I feel about a platform
Me and
shoe
shoe.
on a yeah.
But they're not
somebody
a
gonna have it on.
platform.
Somebody gonna
Not
have it on.
those
Oh.
creepers.
Oh, no,
Somebody
yeah.
gonna
If
have
you're
it
a
on.
grown man wearing creepers, there's something wrong with that
You got
picture.
grown man about to put these Aris 11s on.
Oh, did you see the guy with the whole burgundy
Man.
outfit on?
Man.
Terrible.
He was velvet down.
Jumpman.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did anybody?
What's that hot
I know
gay drop
y'all-
at?
I know y'all seen that shoe in person.
What?
The maroon 11s, the Aris 11s.
Gay!
Like I know everybody can see that it's hearts and flowers and everything, you know, engraved into the mudguard.
On what?
The maroon 11s, the Aris 11s.
I didn't know. I didn't notice that.
It's
I
not
didn't-
just flat burgundy.
I
Like
didn't-
the velvet part is hearts and flowers and designs all into it.
I've
you know, it was not a.
It's
it
straight
was,
female.
It's straight female. I
Straight
believe it's
female.
straight for me.
How come
female
those
shoe.
aren't on the top 5?
you want
What
you want
about
my
the
honest,
ladies?
You want my honest answer?
I know.
You want my honest answer?
That definitely
Nah,
was
I
the hottest
don't.
shoe of the week.
I
You want my
don't
honest
want it.
answer?
That
I don't
definitely was the
even
hottest shoe of the week.
Oh,
This
man.
is so unfair.
The reason.
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
I mean, and you dressed in burgundy today, so
He probably got it. Well, no, they don't come. Never
Of
mind.
all hats, he wearing Redskins, and they got drug glass.
drugged.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the Redskins.
matched my outfit.
Exactly.
You
Why
just-
is this?
You just like your sneaker legend hoodie.
Why?
Ooh.
I'm getting hit with my own drops. Like,
Yeah.
this.
You know that one came. I know that one
Oh
came
my
custom order, didn't it?
No.
What, the
This is
size?
only a 3X too.
The
It's only a
size?
3X. Or that's one of Haas's.
That can be a 3X.
Haas, I hope you listening to this, man.
I'm just asking
I
questions.
hope you listening. I hope you heard what he just said. He's trying to call us fat, basically.
No, I'm not calling nobody fat. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Because you just said that they ain't have my size, and then you was like, "Oh, this is Haas's."
I mean, just nobody over there looks like they wear a large or XL.
Once again, dog,
So,
that shovel.
They
put
might
it
have
down.
those 2s and 3X's just laying around.
Put that shovel down.
I might have to get mine custom ordered.
Oh my god! All right, number 4.
Can I get one?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
I got you.
Cool.
Even though you being a complete ass to me right now.
I'm not.
Number 4, we had the Adidas NMD XR1 linen.
Yes.
These, yes.
Yes.
Thank you. We high five. No. Dang, I just got dang.
Jumpman, yes?
Dang.
What's that?
On them MMDs.
These hard. I'm sorry.
No.
These hard, yo. I'm sorry. I have to give it to him.
My dad would
That
look
look
really
like a
nice
lollipop.
in those.
They do.
Wow. Wow.
Lollipop.
Your toe will definitely come through them boys.
It looked like an unfinished wood project.
Okay.
Y'all just
Now, sneaker girl, that
Now
you
that's
could rock.
You could rock the hell
That's
out
what
of
I'm saying.
those.
I like them.
You could rock.
Yeah, you could rock the hell
They're
out
just
of
not
those.
for everybody.
No, they not for everybody.
House business.
What?
Booming.
How did not for
Like-
everybody? Like the color
They
scheme
not
is
for
such
you,
a
sir.
neutral.
They not
Oh
for
my
you.
god! You know
They
what?
not for
I'm
you.
gonna get a pair now just to make a
Oh
point.
my
Take 'em
God.
Just to make a point, man. Just to make a point.
You can't
They
put
gonna
your
look like a
foot in
Somebody,
They gonna look like a fresh cut down
He gonna
tree.
make them a convertible and cut
Look,
the toe
John-
box out.
John Wexler, if you listen to this show, hit me up, man. I need a
gonna
size
look like-
15 of these.
They
Now,
gonna
I
look like-
guarantee you,
These go
you
hard,
make a
yo.
size 15.
Man, look.
Because you would need like 6 of those lace holes.
How much
on
wood would a
size
woodchuck
15.
chuck if a woodchuck could chuck?
Wait. So you can do that.
He get, he
We'll
had
tell
it.
you.
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh, my
right?
If
goodness.
a
Yeah.
woodchuck had to make Caesar some shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. y'all, man.
You'd have to chop that toenail.
Okay, but I like those, but just not for you.
Them dope. though.
Next.
Them dope
Wow.
for you.
Nah,
Sneaker
Caesar,
girl.
that.
Now
Nah, Caesar.
these okay. You know, I'm getting a pair now. I'm getting a pair, and I'm rocking them to the basement.
Okay.
Can you even walk down some stairs?
You're not gonna
without-
cut up. You ain't gonna cut up my carpet.
Listen,
with toenails?
I do not like y'all right now.
That's okay.
We missed you, man. We had to come back.
But you came, but you started first. You went for G Sneaks right when the show started.
She got my
man.
back.
no,
You
because
have his back.
And she
oh
got
my
my
god,
back.
Oh, man.
She got
this
my back.
secret alliance that happened over the break.
House business.
It's booming.
Booming.
Oh my god. Moving on. Now this is okay. Now Sneaker Girl asked the question why the Arises didn't make it to the list. I didn't want to over saturate the list with. I mean, because you could have easily had
with Jordans.
It could have easily been Jordans.
You didn't want to oversaturate the list with Jordans?
I didn't.
So Nike owns the last 2 weeks.
Gatorade.
And they can't have his day?
Right.
They can't have their day?
Listen, I mean, you could easily, look, if you wanted to, you can make, I guess, both colorways could be 3A and 3B. You got the Air Jordan Retro 11.
3A and 3B.
You got the Air Jordan Retro 11 Space Jam. These go so hard.
PE.
Yeah, basically. People don't, because people was like, okay,
they can call them what they call them.
The thing that frustrated me about people discussing this shoe, because once again, you got this certain group of people who are like, if I have the pair that came out prior to this or the OGs, that somehow makes me a better sneakerhead than you.
Right.
If you want.
Everybody does that though. When I've been at it, I already,
I'm not gonna waste my time going to get these. I already got the old pair. These are the real Space Jams. I'm like, okay.
It's kind of just like either you want them or you don't.
Yeah, it's just like, why do you have to announce that shit? Like, I don't need to hear how you think you're a better sneakerhead or you're a more qualified sneakerhead. And a lot of these people are older people too, which is petty.
I was about to say that because like it's a lot of kids that are younger that start collecting later.
Exactly.
Younger, but people try to put them down because they don't have the original. Well, they wasn't born yet. Like they weren't around.
You had the benefit of being born.
But a lot of them sit and watch YouTube videos and know more information about a shoe than an older person. So
Right. You had the benefit of being born before everybody else.
Age is nothing but a number.
I don't know if that's a benefit, but okay.
Depends
Did you
on
put
who
yourself
you
in the old category or something?
I'm 3 days older than pepper and 2 days older than salt.
You taking shots at yourself?
Hey, I'm telling the truth.
If you
listen,
he trying to cope because he can't have Mountain Dew. You trying to find other coping mechanisms.
If you could, all right, quick question. If you could,
man, it's killing me.
If God gave you a decision and said,
"Oh boy,"
if you start a sentence,
listen, right? You cannot talk to an old person and start a sentence off.
Yeah, now you calling me old.
I mean, I'm following your lead.
If God gave you a decision, he said, "Hey,
this sounds so morbid."
He called you and said, "He called, hey, jump man, what's happening, baby?"
You got an old next tail, like
I used to have one too.
I had one too. No, I had a Boost.
I used to love that.
I would just like to think that guy had the newest phone. Like I didn't think he's still rocking in 2003.
Did he FaceTime him?
Yeah, he FaceTime him.
All right, he FaceTime.
All right, he FaceTime. He said, "What's up, jump man? You my man."
What up, though?
I've been rocking with you a long time. You know what I'm saying? We good.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm gonna give you something.
What up, though?
And I'm gonna give you a choice.
Oh, what it is?
And you could be born in any year you want to be born. You could be born. What year would you?
You could be born.
Would you stay born? Would you stay born in the same year you was, or would you come up?
Yeah.
A couple decades.
Wow.
Or go back.
Or go back a couple decades.
That's
wow.
Wow.
So would you be, instead of 53, would you be 33 right now, or 73?
Would I still be able to have the same knowledge that I have now?
You the same dude.
Been through all my ups and downs.
Same dude.
Man, I would definitely be like 23.
No pun intended, too.
There's so many things.
Would you skip the redhead phase?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. I definitely wouldn't date
He'll skip the bush phase.
A redheaded, freckled woman.
I thought you was gonna say that you would probably
never.
You'll skip
or light skin.
He'll skip the bush phase.
No.
The bush phase.
Okay. Okay.
That's just keeping it real.
All right.
Like if I was you, I would want to be born before forensic science.
Number 2.
Get away with a lot of more.
I think
crime back then.
I'm straight right now.
But no, the space. Okay, so like going back to these Space Jams.
Where did that come
from? So this going back to the Space Jams. One, they sold out pretty much everywhere. I know there was some pairs somewhere, but overall they sold out pretty quickly.
The biggest Air Jordan release damn near in history.
As
far as quantity wise,
I honestly didn't think it was gonna.
I thought
it wasn't crazy, but there were some pockets of crazy somewhere.
What? Honestly, this year I can say the public handled themselves very well.
Well,
except for this past weekend.
Except for that past weekend.
Oh man,
these boys here.
But
man.
I say it wasn't the public this time with the foolishness. It was the opposite side.
The retail.
Yeah, they was on some fuckery. People was sending pairs
Oh yeah, speaking of which, shout out to Dwight, my man from Buffer Reds, man. He helped me down definitely on some pairs. I was able to walk out that size with T. But a lot of people complaining. Like I said, you had older people.
I got a shout out. I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I got a shout out when I was buying. When I was getting some Space Jams, he was like, Caesar just walked in probably about a month or so ago. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to everything.
Oh, where?
You didn't record it?
I can't put it out there.
All right, tell me after the
I
show.
don't want to know where I be getting hooked up at, but.
Well, I'm gonna go in there and compete.
What store is it next to?
Unless you buy right.
What city is it in?
I mean, not no show y'all.
Where did you eat after?
I'm not saying y'all. I don't want to know what y'all. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the public to be like, oh, he getting hooked up.
But where did you eat after?
I didn't eat.
Oh.
I went back to G Sneaks and ate.
How long did it take you to get back
Pick
to
one.
G Sneaks to eat? Okay, I'm
About
done.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Rasta Clyde. They sent us some bracelets, the shoelace bracelets. These go hard. I love them.
Oh wow. Did he specifically give one to us, or you just sharing?
No, they gave me one specifically, and then I was like, neither want to be shouted out on the show, so I was like, you know what, send me something for the crew. So
I
they
kind
sent
of
me
want
something.
the black one, but then y'all might not want the ones that aren't black. So.
Oh wow, you calling them racist?
Oh god. Oh god.
That wasn't even good.
That was good.
No, it wasn't.
That was so good. I'm
I'm
about to high
talking
five
about
myself.
colors. Like JB only wears certain colors.
Nope.
And
Nope. You
certain
said they don't want
colors
the
I
black
will
ones.
not wear.
Black shoelace bracelets matter.
I feel like you would like this one though.
No, I wouldn't wear that one.
What? No, it's like right. Okay.
Too
close.
Like, no.
Okay.
Too close.
But yeah, so the Space Jams, I'm pretty sure everybody that really, really wanted them got them. Like I said, the only thing that was annoying was having people going, oh man, well, I got the original, and these aren't the OGs are more, and it's like these are kind of a combination of the ones he wore in the movie and then the ones he wore when he first came back. Because they would complain about the 45, and it's like, dude,
I have never in my life heard of like before this release, 45 on a Jordan was like
his
cool as
PEs.
hell.
Well,
It was
yeah,
on two of them.
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
on the Concords and it was
Like
on the
45 on a Jordan, that's sweet as hell. But until these come out now, I heard people
Well, why are
talking
you
about
complaining?
it.
I don't know,
I heard
man.
people complaining like they got 45 on them. Like, are you serious?
that's really gonna bother you.
That is
That's gonna keep you up
that's
at night.
sweeter
Huh?
than 23.
Believe it or not, there are people out there that didn't even know he wore 45
I'm sure
and 12.
Right, 12, 14.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
if you say
And
he
they
wore
didn't- they don't-
12
right, they
for
don't know.
one game against Orlando.
And-
People will swear you lying.
Right, and they don't know the 12 didn't have no name on the back.
Yeah. Well,
I can't believe that I actually heard people say they got 45 on them.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Once again, people.
Man.
Honestly, I think people just like not being happy sometimes. But number two, I thought these went hard. Especially, I actually seen these in person.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I like those.
The leather on
I like
these.
those.
The leather on these
G
is
Sneaks and
ridiculous.
JB on different sides.
I know, right? The leather on these, and it comes with that lace jewelry.
I'm
That
really
Nike. Like,
yeah, that looks
Man.
nice. I'm
Lace
really
up.
picky
Are
about
those
ankle cuts
Westbrook
though.
lows or some shit?
These are okay. So number two, I guess I should say the name.
Yeah.
The Nike Tiempo Veta 17 ivory and metallic
And
gold.
you
I
got-
might have to look
Time out,
for
time
them.
out.
boys.
I do the leather on these,
Man.
ridiculous.
And you got these over the Space Jams.
Yes,
Nah, you
easily.
tripping.
Nope, easily.
Nah, you tripping.
Easily,
I quit.
easily.
No.
If I had a choice, I'm going after these.
I like
What
that
one?
Fuck, man, come on, bro.
Easily,
You see
So you
what's-
would take these over to Space Jam?
easily, without question.
You're
See,
fine.
Without question.
You see what's trending?
You know why? Let me explain why.
No, ain't nobody gonna
Let me
know why.
let me tell you why.
Nope.
I can't I can't argue my
Bruh.
case.
Take it.
I can't argue
No,
my
you
case.
gonna get fined for
You been
that.
hanging
No,
out.
no, no. He got
He
ejected.
been hanging
He
out.
already
You know
admitted
why?
He not even
He got
in
a
the
double
game no more.
technical.
He been hanging out.
Let me
there.
tell you why.
You been hanging out.
Let me tell you why.
In that
Let me tell
other
you why.
City that you live in.
Let me the other city. I
Drinking
live in.
Starbucks.
Whatever city that's almost not
He
Michigan.
been out there ice fishing.
Yeah.
Listen,
You crazy.
they are ice fishing where I'm at too.
I know they
They
do.
look like a mixture between Westbrook lows and Vans.
No. But what I would say is, one, I like the look of the shoe. The leather and the quality of the shoe is ridiculous.
I like it.
The colorway is cold. And my main reason for saying, my main reason for saying I would go after these over the Space Jams is because they were more limited and I think they were overseas. So I have a better chance of getting the Space Jams whenever than I do. Like, I have to go after these.
That's not the question.
See, that's
That's,
hype.
I just
That's
said,
not the
that's not
question.
Hypebeast.
That's hype
That's not the
beast.
No.
Listen to what you said. You said I would rather have these because they're more limited.
Limited.
No.
And
I didn't
I can
know.
get the Space
That's not what I
Jams
said. I
whenever.
said I will go after these first because I have a better chance of trying to get the Space
We gonna
Jams
play
later.
this. We gonna play this
We
back.
play the audio.
No, we No, not
That
right
was-
now. Not right now.
That wasn't
Oh,
even
we play
the
it later?
question.
People listening live, did he not say that these are more limited, and that's why he would go after them because he has a better chance of getting the Space Jam?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Like, logistically.
That's what I heard.
Logistically, I have a better chance. I mean, not a better chance. Logistically, I have a better chance of getting the Space Jams whenever I want to because there's more pairs available, and I have to go after these like right now. I mean, there's only so many size 15s.
That's what you better.
No,
shoe?
that's not the reason. No. That's not the reason why I like them more. I'm just saying, if you ask me which shoes I had to choose right now, if I had to choose right now which shoe I'm gonna get, I might not ever get a chance, especially in my size, to see these shoes ever again. So I had to take my chance now to get them, as opposed to waiting, Lord knows wherever, if I ever see them again. That's what I'm saying.
You know those PE 11s.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Are gonna show up.
It is.
How?
I never.
If I have a chance,
I would
to get
never get put in my. Okay, so somebody bring me 2 shoes and I'd be like, I don't like these. These look better. They are better. They worth more. They just a better shoe. But I'm gonna take this one because.
Who said? Wait,
hold on.
Who said they worth more?
He got the whistle. He ready.
That's my point. Like, you putting out other variables. What I said was, I like
I'm
the
just
shoe.
saying.
I like the shoe.
I'm just saying.
I just explained.
I'm gonna take this shoe.
Hold on, wait.
What's shoe
Time
number
out.
one? What's shoe
Time
number
out.
one?
I'm gonna take this one because I might not be able to get it next week.
Time out.
What's number one?
It makes. Hold on. Let me explain this. Let me explain this one more time because people having a problem comprehending simple things. Listen. If.
Did you just make a song out of that?
Listen.
You need to make that a new drop.
Dang.
Cut that out.
Hold on.
He went off.
No. Let me explain something real
Like
quick.
I was stuttering.
No. Let me explain something real quick. If there's only 100 pairs of this shoe, and there's 1,000 pairs of this shoe, and I like this shoe more, I'm going to go after this shoe because I have a chance at this point in time to get them.
Okay, the person you're talking
I understand.
to is not
No,
we
people
get it,
listening.
we
No,
get
no.
it.
He's gone, but I want the listeners to understand. Logistically, I have a shot right now to get these shoes. So I'm going to go after them because I have a better chance of getting the other shoe later on. I don't like this shoe just because it's limited. I actually think it looks better.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
it has nothing to do. I'm just saying. Like, y'all do? Y'all get it? No. See,
You know when you're arguing with your significant other, you just say okay after a while.
See, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
We have
These shoes
a
actually look
discussion
better.
right here, right now. Caesar is like
No,
serious
because-
about this shoe.
No, because the shoe goes hard. Like,
right
dude,
here, saying that he would take that over the Space Jam. Him and G Sneaks are like
easily.
he had to
It's not even a
take a
question.
time
You
out
have
for a
to
minute.
Take a time out.
All right, we're back in. Let's go.
Okay. Number
Y'all
one.
want to see number one?
Yes.
You don't
Yes,
dress.
let's see.
Number
look,
one is.
Bam,
Number one.
bam.
I agree.
We agree. We all agree
We
on
all
this.
agree on this.
Super explosive.
I don't know about that. Sorry, no.
Oh my God, the Air Jordan Retro 7 Dornberg. I was gonna say turn his mic
No,
off.
he's just
Man,
trying to.
I almost fell out the chair. I should have put the camera on myself when he said that.
I think the list should have been number 1, these. Number 2, the Space Jams.
Okay,
Of course.
Number 3, the Aris 11s.
Of
And
course.
then you could have had 2 of them other shits.
Let's
on
talk.
Oh my
we
God.
we have Miss Nettie on here.
Oh
She's
my God.
on this Periscope live.
Right.
Now she put up an Instagram post about this guy that was wearing the Harris 11s that had on this velvet outfit, and I think Kick It With Dee did as well. If you go on their Instagram,
Yeah, I saw that.
and it showed a female with them on too, and they like which one is dressed the best.
Neither.
And they both look like. I mean, what guy?
Well, they both
come
look
on.
like females.
I mean, I know guys got small feet. There's short people in the world, but come on, man, those are women's shoes. Period.
And then he looked. I mean,
They try to make something for us, and y'all still.
Are we
wanna
going to
wear
Mike and Ike's and no?
oh no. Man.
No Skittles. Huh?
Listen,
no Skittles.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like there aren't GS releases that I wish sometimes came in men's sizes. Like I remember the Seahawks 6s.
Oh, and the 8s.
yeah.
Chris Paul.
Yeah,
8s.
like so there's some shoes, but then there are other shoes that we just know
But
are
it's
blatantly
titled
for females.
It's titled Harris.
Eris. Like I would feel a certain way. I
If
would.
anybody
They
don't
calling them
understand
maroons.
what Eris is,
They calling them maroons.
if a king has a son, the son
We're
is
talking about
heir
these
to the
11.
throne.
The air, yeah.
The heir. If he has a daughter,
Sneaker girl,
Eris.
like we know.
she's an heiress.
Sneaker girl, did you
But
get
they
them?
all don't know. I got some
Did you get
packages
'em?
in the mail.
Oh, you got some packages in the mail. From Boomin.
Oh, nah.
Oh,
They sent me a book.
Booming? He not.
DJ Khaled and Champs. They sent me his book.
Whose book?
Major Keys.
He has a
You
book.
gonna read it?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
And he gonna come back. He gonna come back to the show with a deep discussion.
Did you write them back and tell them you need the book on audio?
Yes. Yes. No, I did not.
Sometimes I gotta laugh at myself.
Like,
Wow. Pick one.
But I agree. This is great.
Yeah, I love
The
this show.
guitar, the everything, everything.
I love this black material. Was it like it's like a vinyl?
This young man went in on them.
I'm happy that they turned out well because people always got something to say. Like, please just let these kids be creative and make. Right, they're trying to live.
Right. And the overlay is based off of a guitar that he has.
I love this shit.
And there's the pick at the bottom. And it's also based off of a volcano. That's where the super explosive came on the bottom. So it's a pretty dope shoe.
Damn, that
you want this one? I got you.
And today, if you're in the area here, down at on 8 Mile and Woodward, the young lady who made the
Braylon the Brave,
who made the Hirachis, that's based off of Kermit, she's gonna be there.
I love this pull tab.
Jumpman gonna be in the building.
I'm gonna be in the building.
G Sneak's gonna be in the building.
I'm honored that she wanted to meet me
because
I did a little video with Elite Mr. Allen. So
what about y'all other two?
No, I won't be able to make it. I gotta go to work.
What about Sneaker Girl?
I'll be there representing the podcast. For sure.
Shout out Braylon the Brave. She made it all the way to Detroit from Portland.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she's cool too.
All right, so our ugliest release of the week. I don't think anything can top those Grinch Reeboks though.
Super ugly.
Man, we got the Nike Air Footscape woven smoky blue. I swear to God, any Footscape they come out with, unless it's invisible, is gonna be on this list.
That look like stitches.
This
so
thing,
would you? I'd rather wear the fly swatters.
Yeah.
Now y'all gonna go to my fly swat. Stop it.
But I'm just
I'd rather wear these.
No.
Stop it.
But I'm just saying.
You hear that, D. Frank? Nah, they won't wear the fly
compared
swat.
to this.
Compared to that.
Oh my goodness.
What would you rather wear than JB?
But when I said the fly swatters compared to the 16s, I almost got ran out of here.
Because
those 16s were cold.
To say that
16s are not cold.
Those 16s was cold. The
SoFly
SoFly joint
shoes,
man. Look, we about to have
those
an
are
argument.
girl shoes, just like the Harris boys.
It's a silent H, JB. It's silent.
Oh my God, these though, like, what's that dude from Nightmare Before Christmas? Because these look like the shoes he would wear.
I don't know his name.
Like they all stitched up.
Look like somebody got their feet cut up and then they just stitched them up.
They put the jaws of life on somebody's shoe.
Look like Caesar tried to put that shoe on.
That was good. I'm gonna give you that.
Then he said, "You know what? I would spend all these money on these shoes. I'm gonna get them taped up."
I'm gonna hit that rock with you. That was good. That was good. That was good. I hate you still. I don't like you.
Double toenail.
Like it looked like he came right across the side. Like.
Ooh. You know what? When we go to Fort Lauderdale, I hope you like sit between two fat people.
I forgot about Fort Lauderdale.
I want you to sit between two fat people on that plane.
It is so cold up here, man.
Hey, Jumpman, you still in your you still gonna try to catch somebody slipping sleeping?
Oh man, I owe y'all, man. Everybody.
But we going to Fort
Ain't
Lauderdale.
nobody
I ain't about to
safe.
sleep.
Nobody better
I'm
fall
not
asleep.
safe?
No, you're not safe either.
Wow, Sneaker Girl ain't safe.
She takes sneaky shots.
She does.
She takes sneaky
Because
shots.
you gotta use them when it's
You know what she is?
I ain't even do nothing and she got me.
You know what Sneaker Girl is? Remember what's that movie? Harlem Nights. Remember Harlem Nights and they was shooting at Eddie Murphy and then you had that one they was shooting like and then there was like one guy going BAM! Like every 5 seconds. Like they'll shoot and then he'll be at that little gun and what's the name was like shot that little gun up.
He shot her pinky toe.
No, not that part.
Not that part.
Well, they were shooting up Eddie Murphy in front of the store, and everybody had those machine guns, and then my man had that little gun, like, pow. That's Sneaker Girl.
Yeah, that's her. She's sneaky.
Yeah.
She takes sneak shots at you.
Sneaker girl, yeah.
Sneaker shots.
Sneaker Girl.
Sneaker shots.
Also, our ugly honorable mentions. This is Coney's original
I don't
select.
think these are that ugly. I mean, they're
Shadow
not the
5000.
best shoes, but I don't think they're that
Hold
ugly. They
Yeah,
actually
it
look
look
dope
like
in that photo.
It look like
On foot, they look horrible.
No, they look cool.
It look
I
like
think
a fake.
it's cool.
They
Suck
look
them
like,
in the knee.
They look like a fake hyper adapt.
Yeah, like they look a little
do
funny,
kinda.
but I don't think they're terrible.
I think they belong on the ugly list.
They look comfortable.
No, they probably comfortable. I will give you
I
that.
think they are where they need to be.
Thank you. I think they are.
What? Tables are
You
turning
two
today.
agreeing on
Tables are
something?
I know, right?
turning.
What the what?
That Christmas spirit. Random piece of
Is we having our party?
Random piece of overpriced bullshit. We'll get to that.
Now, in a desperate attempt to fill
Always
24
gotta be
hours of
Adidas
programming,
doing
here's
too
some
much.
bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here
Doing
of the
too
bullshit,
much.
which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Let me just say this right now. I'm not saying this shoe is ugly. I'm saying it's not worth the retail price.
It's an elf shoe, man. Look how the toes turn up.
These are the Adidas 3D Runner Triple Black. Like I said, the shoe is not horrible. It's not the worst shoe
Will
I've
your
seen.
foot even mold that way?
See, y'all gonna quit talking about my feet.
And where they get 333 from?
I don't know. That's
Because
the
of the
part.
3 stripes? 333?
You know what? That probably is why.
You know what?
That makes
I
sense.
think I wore the perfect shirt today.
False pro. Man, look, these they're not worth 300. Now I know this is the one. I think this is the first shoe that they made through the 3D printer. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but this shoe is not worth $333. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that for that
They
shoe.
trying to get jiggy with it, and they need to stop.
Adidas is just slipping all over the place with the price tags because
They slipping.
they slipping with the price.
They
tag,
slipping
with the
with
price
the-
tag.
with
Now
everything.
these shoes I ain't really feeling anyway.
What the hell is that?
This next shoe, the
That
Adidas,
Y3?
the Adidas Y3.
Look like a foot straight jacket.
Man,
It do.
like your foot out of control.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Find it at an asylum near you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
My bad.
Wow.
The Adidas Y3 Casa High Vapor Steel. These joints are going for $390.
That was a good one, JB.
Yeah, it was.
That was
I don't know who's paying
It does
$390 for
look
these.
like a straight jacket, though.
Yeah, it does. Them things look like your feet gonna be tight.
You can't slide those off at the
No,
front door.
no,
Your toenail won't escape that, boy.
no. You're gonna need Houdini to get out of them.
You can't even cut your way out of that.
Going to burn them off. And also another Y3, the
here we
Adidas
go.
Y3 Future Low.
I mean, if you
white
can't
and
tie
black.
your shoes, that's good.
These, I don't, man. These look like
That's not as bad
no. These are actually
That's
pretty
not as
They
decent.
look like water shoes.
compared to the
They
other
do.
one.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
look
shoes
like
you would wear
water,
around the
water
pool.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not bad. I agree with Jumpman. They're not bad, but they are not worth $390.
What ain't
Whoa.
What ain't bad?
These
ain't
are
bad.
water
That's
shoes.
not as bad as the first one. Now it's not as bad as the straight jacket
But
one.
where are you going in these shoes, though?
Like you said, probably to the pool. That's
But
what I
I'm
mean.
just saying, but where else would you go in these shoes?
I don't know.
To hell.
But these look like a lot of,
What are they
Wow.
considered? Are they a trainer? A runner?
I think they
Yeah,
are
what are you
considered a
supposed to be
runner.
doing?
Some dumb shit.
Let me scroll up.
That's somebody with just too much creative
It's
control.
not really telling me. I want to say it's
Right,
considered like
somebody
a runner.
told them, "Oh, that looks great. Go
Maybe a
ahead
lifestyle
and
shoe.
approve it."
But you know what though? I mean, this is one of those European shoes too. So I mean, they real hot over there. So I mean,
I
Y3
guess.
is killing it.
Well,
You know, different strokes for different folks. All right, so obviously, like I said earlier in the show, we got the Confetti drop, or got the Confetti Jordan 8 that we're giving away. So
how about all these shoes that are popping up at the outlets? Let's get into that later. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, that's crazy.
Let's get the Marcus from Chicago.
Shot time.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's up,
Hey,
man?
hey.
What's happening?
What's up? First of all, am I the fifth caller?
Nope.
Because, oh, damn.
You the first.
All right, so I ain't going to say the answer over the thing then. Because I'm trying to win these.
You know
So you
what?
gonna hang up and call back?
You're right.
He said, I ain't saying shit to y'all.
I ain't giving the
I
answer
don't give
away.
a damn.
But yeah, I'm going to hang up and call back after I say something.
Hey, you know what? You got.
You can still do it.
You
I
still
put it
do
like that.
Hey, then we not gonna say no, but you still can.
But technically, he's the same caller.
No, I mean,
Not if he hang
not
up.
if he hang up.
But it's the same person.
Change your name.
But once he
brother.
hang up, you go to number 2.
Change your name, Marcus.
in the city.
All right.
Change your name in the
Hey, I'm
city.
hanging up
Give
then.
this dude ways to cheat.
There you go.
Okay.
No, I mean, yeah. If you want, you know what? I will allow it. I will allow you to call in. And get a,
Tell Mark to call us.
yeah, Mark from
Tell Mark from
some suburb of
from
Hey,
Schaumburg.
yeah,
Tell Mark
you
from
from-
I got
Schaumburg.
you.
some suburb of
Say you
Illinois.
from Caesar
Schaumburg.
Secret.
Y'all holding him up, man. Go ahead and call back, bro.
say he from Caesar.
you gonna hear that?
Click. Like you caller number 6.
All right, let's get to
Dang, I missed it by 1.
let's get to Cody from Tampa, Florida. Whoa,
Whoa, is that your own voice?
man.
Hello?
Who put the auto tune on?
No, where?
Hello? Oh.
Guys
okay.
calling us on his next tail.
Cody?
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
He
Good,
chirping.
how are you?
Right.
Yo, first of all, I want to say this podcast is awesome. My friend got me onto it about a couple weeks ago, and I've been listening all the time. We making inside jokes with each other at work about Nara juice. And the green Skittles and everything.
Yeah.
So, this is awesome. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, what do y'all think about these $60 fragments popping up at Marshall's? Do you think those are real? You think they're... What's going on with that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know what? I haven't seen them, so I can't say for sure. But this wouldn't be the first time I heard of something sneaking into Ross's or Marshall's or...
I haven't seen any at any of those stores here in Michigan. That's the thing.
I haven't seen any in Michigan either. I'll see like...
until I see one of those, like,
every once in a while, I'll see like
Right.
Adidas shell toes or like some of that stuff will pop up, but I've never seen any Jordan pop up at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls here at least.
I mean, I can't. Well,
I'm not gonna doubt it. You know, I don't think nobody would falsely put that.
I mean, but we got
there,
an outlet that's on fire.
Cause I seen one time Ross's.
Yeah, we got an outlet that's on fire.
Ross's, I remember one time got like a full size run of those red October Nike Cruises. So I mean, I don't know where this particular Ross location is at that all these mystical shoes are appearing, but part of me wants to move there.
But when we go out there, like where you live at, Caesar, and you
Don't
know,
even wear Jordans out there.
There's TJ Maxx out there. They've been known to get better product out there than they do like closer in.
Cody, have you ever seen anything in the outlets near you?
Not at all. I mean,
our
down
TJ
here in
Maxx
Tampa,
barely
we got
get polo shirts.
down here we got like 3 outlets around us, and I mean, there's some good stuff sometimes, but when I see all these shoes popping up at the outlets around here in Tampa, I never see any that I see on like Sneaker News or Soul Collector or anything like that. Like,
our outlet is on fire. We don't have
crazy.
everything in there.
Yeah.
And then of course the Marshalls.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that, but I might go check it today.
right.
Like I did, you know what? I will say this: I went to Burlington not too long ago, and I did see a dope pair of Timbs, but I mean that's the extent that I've seen. I haven't seen fragment ones.
What you was in Burlington for? Some pants?
Yeah.
And
shit. Y'all gonna act like y'all ain't walked into Burlington to find yourself on the low.
I hit up Burlington.
Thank you, dog. Like,
I hit up Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx.
I thought saying Burlington.
We ain't always got Macy money.
Like U.S. Polo Assassin.
I mean, you can look at pure G money right here.
I'm just talking about that, and I ain't talking about nobody that's shopping none of them places, man. By all means, do your thing.
Well, who's in the Guru? Guru's here finally. He took CP time to another level. Jesus, this crowd is going nuts. Wow.
Cody,
I love how the crowd abruptly stopped, like in unison.
G, look what he rocking.
I like your shoes, brother.
What he got on?
Joker 3s.
I
like your shoes, and he just got them.
I've been having for a minute.
You gonna say he just got them?
Yeah.
Wow.
He on DS them.
Wait, Cody, are you still in line?
Oh no, Cody.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Sorry, go ahead, Cody.
Sorry, they got carried. They got carried away. They got carried away.
No, you're good. I totally understand. I've been listening. Another thing I want to say is, when I listened to you guys talk about the True Blue 3s, and you were like, I don't know why everybody's ragging on them. I went to Finish Line the next day. They went on sale. I popped my $20 reward, and I got them, and I love them.
Right.
Thank you.
And how much you get them for? About $160?
Yeah, I got them for about $160.
Bro, you came
up,
man.
And I just, I don't understand what the hate is. They're awesome. I love them. I've been wearing them for the past, 3 days.
I just love how...
And didn't the leather soften up on you as you wore them?
It did, and that's another thing. I told my friend, I said the leather softened up as I wore them, and it made them look even better.
I know. Here's the thing, though. I swear, all of a sudden, everybody became licensed leather connoisseurs. It was like, dude, all of a sudden, everybody just know what good leather is. And I mean, look, it's easy to sit there. And here's the thing: just because it's tumbled, don't mean it's good leather.
Man,
let me just put that out there. Just because they throw tumbled effect on a leather doesn't make it good leather.
The 2011 version.
It's still pleather. Tumbled leather.
Thank you. It's like, dude, but people, it's tumbled. It must be good leather. No, that's not how you judge leather. But
yeah, and like you said, Caesar, not every shoe is going to be the same across the board. We all can't get shattered backboard quality leather.
Exactly, dude. Everybody.
So I totally feel you.
You know, I just hate when people complain. Here's my thing: if I don't like something, I just don't buy it.
I swear this sound like the shit I was saying on the last show.
What?
Okay, here we go.
I'm saying, that must have been another podcast you was on. You on 2 podcasts?
He was snitching last.
Oh, I know, right?
Stop it, bruh. Hashtag stop.
He stopped short of giving everybody Social Security number last show.
Man.
What?
Why do you think he got the whistle? Where the whistle come from, G Sneak?
I ain't got no messages from PB because of him. I think he done put the hate out on me. Man. You get any?
Bro, I don't know. Yeah, that whistle, he probably found that whistle in that coach van. Man.
She must have told him my age, Social Security.
Oh my God,
everything.
Right,
man, he's snitching.
Where the whistle come from, G Sneaks?
In the coach van.
But why did he pull it out? Oh, okay. Now you got amnesia.
I don't know, man. I don't. Now y'all really about to in the city of Detroit. Y'all about to give me a title of snitching?
Man, that's what people already commented on that.
That's what y'all about to do.
Right. Somebody made a meme.
I was on Guru page and people going up.
Mentioned it, dog. They just brought it up.
What up, Buckeye City Soul made a meme out of you.
That's the title that y'all in the city of Detroit. Where all the shit that's going on. Y'all about to label me as a snitch.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So
okay.
I think you did that yourself, sir.
Right, like so. Okay, basically because there's more important things going on, we can't call you out.
Because I said that y'all was married.
He gonna say it again.
Because I said y'all was married. Now I'm a snitch. I never said nobody's name. I didn't say who was married.
That shovel. Jump man, tell them what that shovel.
As I recall, it's 5 people.
Y'all is more than one, right?
Hey, right. G Sneaks.
It's 5
Hey,
people.
look. Hey, jump man, watch this. Put down that Jordan Brand shovel, dog. We need.
Man, it's 5 people in this room. I didn't say.
Put down that Jordan Brand
nobody
shovel.
specifically was married.
This is what happened, G Sneak, right? It was more of like an indirect to say, y'all.
I ain't tell on nobody.
But I'm saying everybody knows who's on the podcast. When you say y'all married,
y'all married. It's 4 y'all across from me.
You are though. So who's married though? He in here.
Right? Who's married?
Shit, I am.
Right, you just told on yourself. I didn't tell on you.
I mean, at this point, you done put the cat out the bag. We might as well just own it, nah.
Yeah, and
shout out to these married guys in here that ain't trying to be claimed.
D'Angelo Russell.
I'll tell you.
I just got out of it. She said y'all married guys.
Hey, all I know is I could care less about who do what with their wife and who.
But that's the point. But that's
right. I could care less. If anything, I would assist you. So please.
Hey Cody, thanks for calling in, man.
Please, shout out to my man
thank
Cody.
You guys,
man.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
I swear, anybody run up on me outside this podcast, call me a snitch, gonna get something. And I ain't bullshit. And I am not bullshit.
Hey, you know what?
JB,
I need
you
all
got
our
Bill?
listeners.
You know
I need all our listeners. If you ever see G Sneak,
Man, I'm telling you, don't let them get you
Hashtag
in trouble,
snitch.
man. This ain't.
Hashtag snitch. What's happening?
I'm twisted all up in this shit. I don't even know what's going on.
You twist yourself up.
Right, his headphone cord is trying to choke him.
Light skinned mummy.
All right, let's get to Frank from Ocala. Is Ocala the first? That's the first city, right? I don't remember anybody calling from Ocala.
Still gotta get that map.
I know. Ocala, Florida. That's the first one. Frank.
Hello?
All right, y'all know.
Hey, what's up?
Y'all know what the deal is. You the first caller from a city. We are going to send you some crap. So Frank, whatever you.
Where your line at?
I know. Echo.
It ain't time yet. He not hanging.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, look. After you say what you about to say,
no,
we're gonna switch you over to our producer, and you can leave your information. so he can send you some crap.
He done got discombobulated and everything.
I know.
Over that,
Man,
telling
hey,
him
look,
everybody.
he over there snitching. Even his cord is trying to choke him.
His,
like, yo,
his hashtag
doing too
gonna
much.
be I'm telling.
I know.
You got one of those shirts?
Make up one of them shirts for yourself.
Right.
What's up, Frank?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm kind of scared to give G Sneaks my address. He might snitch.
Oh, did you hear that down there?
I didn't hear it. Damn.
He said, repeat it one more time.
Hold on, what did he say?
I said I don't want to give G Sneaks my address. He might snitch.
You might put it out there.
All right, where he at? where you at? Just leave that comment in that city. Don't come to Detroit with that.
Oh man, what's up, man?
All right, what's poppin', man? I'm a long time listener, man. You guys got me through a lot of commute to work, and since last year I've been commuting since November, man. And I found your podcast. I've been listening to you guys ever since. I like where the show's headed, man. So this is my first time calling. I just want to shout out to you guys. You guys doing a good job, man. I love it.
You.
Appreciate that.
You know, I like where the show's heading too. Let me put this out there real quick. I told JB this, and I guess I tell everybody else this now. In the last 2 months, our downloads have quadrupled. Whoa, quadruple, they are times 4. So shout out to our listeners. Shout out to the new listeners.
We almost had 100,000.
I was going to wait till the end of the show.
Okay.
This is my last show.
Oh, dang, okay, well.
I'm just kidding.
It's nice knowing everybody. Them downloads just go away.
Got him.
Right.
Technical on myself.
I know. Hey, look.
It was like.
It was nice while it lasted.
Oh, okay. But you kind of did say, oh, okay.
For a second. But yes, right. I just brought you back down to earth. But no, thank you for listening, man. Thanks to all our listeners, man, for supporting us. We did not get this far without you guys, and we will not make it to the next level without you guys. So hopefully, you guys continue to support us and encourage us, and all that good stuff. But Frank, stay on the line. We'll get you back over to White Ranger.
Yeah, Frank, we got something for you, baby. We're gonna send you over to the engineer, man. Stay on the line. Wow. And we're gonna get a prize for you. Because you calling from where?
One quick question.
What's that?
I heard you guys going for a live deal for the SneakerCon 2017.
Yes.
I live in Ocala, which is probably like 4 hours away, so I definitely want to attend that. But I don't see no dates for that. Do you guys know when that SneakerCon is?
February 11th.
11th, yeah, February 11th.
Right. Okay, appreciate it.
All right, now hold the line so you get you to the engineers for your gift. You got him, Ranger? Is he in good hands yet?
Where's our person?
Are you in good hands?
Where's our person?
His daughter was sick.
You got him?
Oh, I know. I don't know. Yeah.
He got him. He got you. He got you, Mark.
Marlon had too much Nara juice, so he wasn't able to make it today.
Yeah, more Nara juice.
Oh, yeah. Man, that Nara juice. Let's get to...
Sprinkle that on that green stuff.
White Ranger's taking us.
Spread it on that.
Let's get to Dave from D.C. Oh, man.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up? I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot wait to go back to D.C. Like, I've been wanting to go back to D.C. for, like, the longest time. I can't wait to go back.
You also want to go to Disney World, too.
Yes. There's a lot of places I want to go back to.
We're not going there.
Oh, you're not?
Well, we're going to drop you off at Disney World.
All right, bet.
And then we come back and pick you up.
Bet.
He gonna come back
with a
Mickey Mouse hoodie.
Because I told you I got contact.
Hat with his name on it and everything.
You got a contact with who? My brother?
No, your brother.
Yeah.
Who's your brother?
Down in Florida.
Who's your brother?
Marcus.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Or
Dave, please distract me from this nonsense. What's going on?
Hey, nothing much, man. C's, hate to disagree with you, man, but you did make that little Hypebeast comment earlier, man.
Thank you, sir. Play the audio. Play the audio. I want to hear the audio now.
I was cleaning my shoes when you said that, man. I was like, oh, man, can somebody please call Ayana Fix My Life, please?
Come on, God. I want to hear the audio now. I want to hear the audio.
What's the Hypebeast comment?
Because
I said, I want to hear the audio. I want to hear the exact audio.
He said he was going to buy a shoe because it was more limited.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
That's what he said.
Guru, what I said was, if I had the choice between this shoe that's more limited, that I both like, and another shoe that I can get any other time, I'm going to go after the more limited one because logistically I have a better shot getting it at this moment than I do the other shoe. That's what I said. Then they go, oh, that's how you know what? No, that's good logistics.
You got to hear
Tell the truth now.
That's good logistics.
Guru, that wasn't even the question.
You got to hear
that was the question.
We just asked why this shoe. We just asked why this shoe was higher than the Space Jam.
That wasn't my reason.
What shoe?
The Nike TMO
I'm about to pull it
Veta.
up. No, that's not
that one.
No, it wasn't those.
Hold on. Those
Over
were
the Space
higher
Jams.
than the Space.
Yes, they number 2.
Look at his face.
Your teammate.
And he said that
your brother.
he'd rather go after those because they're more limited.
That's not, no.
That's what he said.
Oh my
That's
God.
what you said.
Bro.
Oh my God.
And he said he was going to wear
I know how it sounds, but
that's what you
I know
said,
how it
son.
sounds.
Did you or
but
did
my
you not say that?
I'm not even
Did you
looking
say that?
I'm not even forget about the limited part. It's just that the Space Jam, it's not even the Space Jam. It's the Playoff 11.
Thank you.
Playoff 11. I'm tired of people calling it Space Jam.
Well, that's what they calling it.
Playoff 11. Nike did that so they could sell the clothes. It's Playoff 11s. Those do not look better than the retro 11s, bro.
I want people to look up this shoe.
That's why
yes, they do.
And he said he was going to wear them like that with no socks.
If both of those were limited, I would still go for the 11s though. But I would not go over those just because they're.
I didn't say that. What I said was, if I had the choice, I know how it sounds. I'm saying if I had the choice, this shoe.
Dave,
listen.
Wait, let me talk to Dave. Dave, what did you hear?
Why you have a gun in here? Who you finna shoot?
Dave, what did you hear?
Man, what G Sneak said, man.
Exactly.
Whatever, yeah, man.
He said,
I don't agree with G Sneak just for the sake of agreeing
No,
with G
you
Sneak.
said-
Listen.
I normally don't agree with Baby Kareem. I normally don't. But I got to go with him on this one, man.
So nobody understands. Nobody understands what I'm saying. I'm saying if I have a chance
We
to go
didn't say
after
we
this shoe
didn't
later,
understand. They just said it was a hype.
how's that hype beast?
But going back,
If I like both shoes,
that
but this
wasn't
shoe,
even- that
if I
wasn't
hold
even
on,
the
time out.
question.
Turn this mic off. If I like both shoes, right, and this shoe is more limited, logistically, I have a better shot at release to get these shoes than I would the other shoe. Other
You
shoe I can
didn't
get
say
any
that
other time.
like that at
I
first,
explained
though.
it. Oh my God!
After we said hype beast, then you came
he
back with
felt like
oh
he
my
needed to
rebuttal.
explain
You
it.
rebuttal.
Oh my God! Because people
That's
didn't easily
true.
pick up what I was saying.
We
I had to
picked
go
up
into
what
a
you
further
said, not what you
clarification.
meant.
Dave picked it up enough to call in.
Man, listen, listen.
And once again, that was not even the question.
I'm banning all days
The
from
question
DC.
was. The question was.
all days from
Why
DC
is
are,
they
are
number
no,
two? The
are
question
no longer
was
allowed
why,
to call the show.
The question was why are they number two and why is the Space Jam
No, and
number three?
no. Before I even went into that, I said I think they look better. The quality is just as good.
They
the
look
leather on
better
this
than
ridiculous.
the Retro 11s.
I think so.
No,
I think
bro.
so.
You know good and well them shoes don't look better than retro.
said you
Come
know
on, now.
good and
I want
well.
people. I want people to look this shoe up. I want people to look this shoe
They're
up.
not- it's
that
not
cream
better than
leather.
retro
That
leather.
cream leather with the gold accents. To me.
You can say maybe quality wise,
Man, we
but
gotta get
that's
this- we gotta
not
get on
to me.
Instagram
That's
live.
not better.
To
than
me.
these best jams.
To me, those look better than the space. I would rather go after those.
Oh, boy.
I just got to say this, man. It's official, man. Caesar smoking that flocker.
He is. He got some.
Hey, don't
Nard
Flock can
juice.
make you eat people's face? Or is that something else?
That's bad.
They ain't
Oh, that's
fucking
bath salts?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Damn, bro, get your ass off Yahoo, Google. And all
Thanks
that.
for the
See,
support,
I'm about to-
Dave. You know.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
You are banned from calling the show now. So.
See,
We
how
let
you
you
do-
through. We
I'm
let you
playing.
through.
I say the only shit
Obviously
that
it's a
released
joke.
in the past week or two that's better than the Space Jam is these Dornbackers right here.
He's on
Shout out to your man's guru for coming in with that fire.
Sorry, that's
What's
what
the We got a Mark from Harvey, Illinois calling in.
No, but that's Marcus's brother.
You sure?
Yes,
I
I'm
thought that was a
sure.
different person.
That's why it's got quotes around it.
Is this Mark from Harvey, Illinois?
Are you Marcus's cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the second caller to call in for these shows.
Don't play like that.
You're only the second caller, man.
Hang up and call.
Oh, you
back.
got to hang up and call 3 more times. Yeah. Just in case, once again, in case you don't know, we are giving away the Air Jordan Retro Confetti. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram, follow Sneaker Legends on Instagram, and I think it was episode 95. Jumpman Bostic said a word that he used to use back in the day. You got to call in with that word. You got to be the 5th caller. So you remember?
Yeah.
So yeah, call in with that word. Be the 5th caller, and you get a pair of the Air Jordan Retro 8 Confetti. I believe it's a size 10. So, all right. So we got Bill from Detroit.
No, it was a 10 and a half.
No, it's 10.
But wait.
It was 10.
Just like-
Okay.
I got corrected. Bill from Detroit. Whoa, man. Bill.
Sorry about that. I was on mute.
Yeah. What's up?
How you guys doing?
We living.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to G Sneaks,
Shout out to you.
Detroit Restoration.
Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. What's the name again?
Bro, it's me, Bill.
Oh, what's up, man? What's the deal, baby? Man, you supposed to say.
I know people say it's me, Bill, as if there's only one Bill in existence.
How you doing,
Oh,
man?
bro,
I ain't
you
heard
know.
from, how you doing, bro? I ain't heard from you in a long time, man.
Hey, man, chilling.
Chilling. Oh, snap.
Wow, is he calling you on your phone?
We got to get you back to work, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's whatever I told you last time, it's still happening, man. Just dealing
Okay.
with some BS customers.
Well, I mean, coming to the shop, man, call me. You know how we do, man, so we can sit down and talk about it. We got to get you back
Yeah,
to work,
bro.
man.
I actually got a pair of shoes in my backpack right now, waiting to get worked on. I'm starting back up.
Oh, yeah. We can't have you not doing no restorations because they be dope.
Yeah, man. But I had a question for Jumpman.
Question for Jumpman?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just got some great news, but yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm back.
How do you feel about the Jordans sales fluctuating?
The what now?
He broke up.
You broke up before fluctuating.
How do you feel about Jordan sales fluctuating, especially because you have so many?
Well, I mean, I love it. I mean, I like to see shoes sitting. I like to see them producing more. you're never going to cut out the resellers, and I know Guru can touch on this in a little bit. I mean, the resellers are going to be out there. They're necessary in the game.
Right.
But their prices have come down because of the increase of the shoes being produced.
Right.
So that means that they can't sell them for the higher amounts that they have been selling them for. But it's nice to see more shoes produced. My only thing is, I'm not a big quality type person because there's flaws in every shoe. But they could take more time as far as their craftsmanship, and before shoes are given the stamp of approval, they really need to look over them in quality and control a little bit better. And it's obvious that some of these shoes that are ending up at the outlet stores now have some quality flaws from what people are saying, that those were the ones that were held up for whatever reason, but they still need to do a better job at it. What do you think, Google?
One is kind of. Go ahead, fam.
I was gonna say, like, when you said outlets and stuff like that, I'm not even seeing any more B grades out there anymore. It's more of just the shoes themselves, like regular general release that released in Foot Locker. Like, those are the shoes that are sitting out now, and it's kind of weird because we used to be surprised when we used to see B grades of anything, Well,
the Legend Blues were alleged to be B grades because they were in the non-release box, just in the regular gold Jumpman boxes. But Guru can touch more on that as far as, like, if shoes sit in stores for so long, they send them back to their warehouse, say at Champs, Foot Locker, Villa, whatever, and then they go on back to Nike, and then Nike sends them out, distributes them to the different outlets.
Well, this kind of how the process goes at the store. Well, we get the Jordan, or this goes for anybody, and then after so long, this is what Nike's been doing lately. It's almost like they're in competition with the same people they supply. So if a shoe sits for too long at my store, it's called a RA, where they'll ask for the shoe back. When I worked at Finish Line, it was an RTV called Return to Vendor. So they ask for the shoe back, and we send it back to Nike, and then they send it to their outlets. And then one thing I had to talk with my district manager about was, like, they had the True Blues on sale for $180 at one point. While all the other stores, me, Champs, Foot Locker, everybody else had to sell us for $220, Nike was selling us for $180. So how can you supply us with product, then sell it on your own time and undercut us? So, yes, they mass producing so everybody can get them. Yes, they throw a shot at the resellers. But also, too, if you're going to let it sit, if it's going to sit, and if it's going to go on sale, don't take the shoe from us before we can put it on sale, just so you can make $1 off of it after we done sat on the shoe for almost 2, 3, 4 weeks at the most. So, I mean, also, too, it's forcing stores to not rely on Jordans on Saturday. Like, you and your employees are going to have to work for sales Monday through Friday. You can't just sit back and rely on the Jordan, because not every Jordan is going to guarantee to sell out. Because some shoes I thought should have sold out are sitting. Some shoes I thought should have been sitting have been sold out. So, it kind of is making them, the stores have to sell more than just Jordans. Like, to kind of focus on your sales throughout its entirety. And also, the quality issues for some of these Jordans are a problem, because, like, I have a picture right here of the top threes. It was a size 9 and size 10. The size 10 had the old Retro 1 leather on the left shoe, but on the 9, but the size 10 left shoe had the 2016 Bread 1 leather. So it's like, how is this the same shoe, and they got two different leathers on two different sizes? So it just
almost looks shattered backboard.
Yeah, this is shattered backboard leather.
Yeah.
And then on the left shoe is the normal leather.
Yeah.
My thing is, what the fuck?
I was trying to hold it in, but
What did you doing?
He trying to change his shoes, and like he gonna fall out this chair in a minute.
Anyway, my whole thing is, man, part of the thing about
He busy right now.
I just heard a lot of noise. Part of the thing about being a sneakerhead, man, is copping what you want, doing what you know what I'm saying? I think the last thing on your mind should be whether a shoe sell out or not. Go after what you want. Now, if it's easy to get, you should be like, hell yeah. If it's hard to get, you know what I'm saying, work a little harder. But don't never judge your experience or what you want to do based off if a shoe's sitting or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of things, and to tell people like, man, I don't
full
want
of surprises.
I had customers like, I don't want that shoe. It didn't sell out. Well, that's the
Every
problem.
now and then you say something rational. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to tell people.
You just had to give me that.
That's why I be trying.
I'm just gonna sip on this tea.
He just try to give.
But that's why I try to tell. That's why I try to tell people all the time is that don't the guys come out. I'm not buying that Jordan. It didn't sell out. Like that, if it didn't sell out, then everybody else doesn't have it. So that's
Right,
what you want to get it.
Right, or sometimes it's like it has that effect where it doesn't sell out right away, and then like 4 weeks later, everybody wants that shoe.
Yeah, you know,
like the mellow ones, those sad people didn't want them,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden everybody want. Yeah,
I think a lot of times it be the people with the bigger voices in the culture right now. You know, they get that shoe early. I think that was one of the reasons why the True Blue set, because the people that was getting the early pairs, they bashed the shoe so much. You know, they bashed the shoe so much, and then by the time it came out, then nobody want to go get it because they was like, oh, the leather bag. That's all you hear is everything them people said, the leather bag, the leather bag, the leather bag. No, it is not.
But I think that's I think that's where we come in as a group on here is to try to do our own
tell
thing,
the truth.
To tell the truth about it, because there's a lot of Hypebeast celebrities and even some YouTubers who are kind of diminishing some of these shoes because they want to just, oh, nothing's better than the Yeezy or nothing's better than the Jordan. Like, there's other shoes with great quality. Reebok been using great quality on their shoes for years. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that it's kind of our job to kind of level the field out because there's a lot of garbage going on.
If we know anything from listening to this show, you know G Sneaks is gonna put out information.
I swear this show sound a lot like what I was saying last time.
They must have been on a different podcast. Was it on another podcast?
And my whole thing was everybody complain about what Nike does, but they never complain about what Yeezy, Adidas, Reebok.
All right, no, we're not. No.
I have never
saying don't engage.
We're not. No, don't respond.
No, I'm just going to
respond
because
I'm not
Nike
gonna go
uses,
into it.
Nike uses leather. Nike uses leather, and the leather there's different qualities of leather. With the Yeezy and everything, that's mesh. So
This
it's
is
like
your last-
it's only like
So
1 or 2.
mesh-
Okay, no.
So mesh is better quality than leather. That's what
Sneaker
you're
Girl
saying?
is trying so hard to
People don't even
bro.
understand. People don't understand. People go to mesh because it's first of all it's lightweight. You know what I'm saying? You don't have much. You don't have to spend as much as far as shipping and everything. It's lightweight. You can in-house a yarn. Machines make that versus getting a company to provide you a leather company to provide you a leather so you can make your shoe. They use a machine to make that canvas material right there in-house. So it's a very much more cost efficient. That don't make it better quality.
I think, but also too, I'm gonna tell you, for somebody who has a wide foot, mesh has a lot more give to it.
Yeah.
So it's, but opposed to a leather shoe, if I had to break the shoe in myself, or I have to go up a size or not. Or sometimes it runs big and you go down a size.
I mean,
that's all I'm
it,
saying.
Nike,
I like these leather, I like the leather on the threes. I wouldn't dare switch out mesh on the leather for some threes. It's just that certain shoes they fit better, and other ones they just with leather you're gonna have to do your homework as far as getting it.
Let's be real as far as like the materials though. I mean, most all shoes that's coming out now that are new are coming out in like Flyknit, engineered mesh. Like all companies are going towards that because it's more comfortable.
I don't like none of that. I don't like that.
I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I mean, it is nice to get a leather shoe. It just to me it depends on the shoe. Like
leather shoes, they look, first of all, they hold their shape much longer. They look sweeter. You know, they got more style to them. A mesh shoe, it don't have no.
I pick a leather shoe in the wintertime. In the wintertime, fall, I pick leather shoes. In the winter, in the summer when it's hot, I take a mesh shoe.
It depends on the. Yeah, it depends on the shoe.
Is that a bomb here?
Cut that wire.
Yes,
all right, so let's keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying?
There's people coming for you.
Who's coming? For who?
It's your boy DJ Clark Kent, Brooklyn's finest, New York Giant, the ATF General. You are listening to Sneaker Box Podcast on SneakerBarDetroit.com.
All right, news brought to you by 89 Manufacturing Company. 89, where quality meets design. Check out the collection of sneaker-based apparel by going to the website at 89.com. Make sure to use promo code TSBP to save yourself an extra 20% off your purchase. First thing I wanted to put in, shout out to Mike Rich. Him and his wife had their second child, beautiful baby girl named Carly Rae Richardson. So shout out to him. I know he's excited. Man, that's gonna be a lot of shoes in that household. Also, if you haven't heard, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cement.
That baby gonna be like, yeah,
right. Obviously, he got him some. The Air Jordan 13 bread.
It's a her, bro.
I'm saying,
it's a her.
But how do you have babies?
You said.
I said obviously he got him some.
Right, him some.
Yes.
Right, but it's a girl, so her some.
No, bro. No. Him some.
That's him
right,
some what?
right when you just called him intelligent like 20 minutes ago, and then it
Like,
just
hey,
went
look,
out.
after you take that Korean class, you need to take biology.
Booming.
Right.
He got him some.
He got him some.
You know, I have never been misrepresented so hard. in my life, dog.
You've been called a snitch
I've been
today.
called
You've been.
kinda
Look at
shit.
you. She said
Dumb.
digging in
Oh no, she ready.
Irrational.
I'm telling you, you do gotta keep your. Hey, White Range, you got the audio sneaker girl?
Like I was just telling somebody, I'm like,
Play the audio sneaker
I was
girl.
telling-
This is her.
My perception on the show is so different from my character in real life.
You the Charlemagne of the show, but you the most popular one though.
Who said that?
Oh, you is.
That sneaker girl. She that dude with the gun.
Oh,
You all that
okay.
shooting? Oh, where's the gun at? Oh man, okay. That's her right there. The last two shots. That's her with her little gun. Taking shots when nobody's looking. All right, so anyway, the Air Jordan 4 Black Cement, the Air Jordan 13 Bread, the Air Jordan 6 GS Steel Blue, which is basically a Pantone colorway, and the Air Jordan 12 Red Suede are all rumored to release sometime next year.
Cop it all.
Actually,
this next year might be the best Jordan release in probably in the next 5-10 years.
Best release, period, because
5-10
those
years.
pennies are coming out, the penny 4s. They look dope.
Ooh, they coming.
I mean,
I'm talking on the Jordan side, like Nike had to step it up because the Jordan.
Well, yeah.
Hey, them alternate 93 A's look.
Yes.
Alternate, I ain't see those.
Hey,
The Sequoia, the Sequoia Ace look dope. What? What?
Man, after the other day you had on them aquas and you called them boots, and you gonna talk about some 8s?
They nice looking boots.
Man.
No, I ain't see the alternate 93s.
You ain't seen those?
Nice.
I'm getting those, and I'm wearing them in the winter.
Don't let me see you with no more. Don't let me see you with no more 8s on, man. Please don't let me see you with no 8s.
Hold on.
But no, look,
Hey,
the Sequoia 8s,
Put
what
it right
everybody's
on the
calling the
screen.
undefeated.
Pull it right on the screen.
I'm
They was
about
on
to
the-
Anybody's got them on? Oh,
They was on the screen already.
The 8s?
Go, keep going.
I
Keep going.
can't believe
No,
you
they
said
weren't on there.
Yes, they was.
I'm about to just go to it.
Ooh, yeah, those are nice.
Thank you.
Those are. Them is like the almost a better version of the Bugs Bunny. Almost.
I was gonna say that too.
That's because the Bugs Bunny is just classic,
Ooh,
so you
those
can't
are
take
nice.
it. Yes,
They
those
in
are-
between the
These
Bugs
are
and the playoffs.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And they got that strap. The strap, if you look hard enough, has like perforations. I don't know if that's leather or if it's like a different material.
But watch they hand them to the big people in the game, and they get to talking about the leather, and they get to talking about all that shit.
Oh, here we go.
And
Okay.
then here comes
I like the
time.
93 on the tab though. That's real dope.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Right.
And once they come out, they gonna say.
What is that 93 on the pull tab? What does that
Oh
mean?
God.
These Kobe 11s.
I
is
read
dope,
it.
though.
Speaking of which,
I'd rather they just came out with the playoffs.
I see this the end of this year and next year they're going hard for grade school though.
yeah,
Man, you see they about to drop some Pantone 6 for some money.
that's what I just mentioned. Yeah,
Excuse me?
Phantom 6.
What did you say?
I like these Hyper J 6s. I would have bought them in men's.
Man,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Oh, check this out. Everybody that was looking forward to the Shadow Air Jordan 1, yeah, might as well just go ahead and just shut it down now because they will not be
I thought you was
returning.
about to say something more inappropriate than that. Good job.
I just saw on our release date
Good
calendar, these iridescent 6s, All-Star Game 6s, they're going to be $225 in men's and $180 in grade school.
I don't know how I feel about those yet.
I like them.
I like them.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I had to see them in person.
I like 'em.
But the Shadow ones will not be coming out next year, so.
What are suede 11s?
Do you like these Black Cat 6s? I'm like,
The Black Hat 6s look like trash to me. I hate those. What does it for me is those perforations all over the shoe. It's like, why? That's what throws it off for me.
Watch they go crazy.
Yeah, they will.
Watch.
Oh.
They will.
Okay.
We wouldn't be surprised.
Black shoes always do good.
Copper phone posit ones, everybody knows, coming out next
I know
year.
what you're talking
Also, too, MJL 23 Dan has a petition out there on change.org to get Nike to retro the airships. So if you get a chance to, go on his page, jump on that link, and sign the petition. Also, while you sign the petition on change.org, I also have a petition because I'm tired of watching these Asics, Diodoras, New Balances, all these dope collabs that got coming out, and they only go to size 13. Right? Yeah, like, real talk, y'all like basically ignoring a whole segment of the sneaker community who like either, GS sizes that, are too small or men's sizes that are too big. Like y'all basically alienating a whole segment of people. and I think it's complete bullshit. You know, I gotta look at this shoe. I want to partake. Basically, I'm asking y'all to take my money. Like, if y'all don't want to, like, make the shoes in my size for whatever reason. I heard people saying they don't think there's money in it. They don't, like, the cost to, I guess, make the mold, to make the larger or smaller sizes would cost too much. Whatever.
That's how I felt every day, all the time.
Right, so you should sign a petition.
Yeah.
Sign a petition. So also go on my page, go to change.org. Like, once again, if you wear large sizes or small sizes, this is for you. So let's make it happen. There's a lot of things happening in the sneaker world. What I wanted to get to was, so student newspaper, the Georgetown Voice, asked that Georgetown University cuts its ties with Nike. An article written by the editorial board of the Georgetown Voice, which is the school paper. A year has passed since student athletes protested Nike's labor practices by taping over the Nike logo on their sneakers. Still, Nike remains the only licensee whose contract does not mandate compliance with the university code of conduct. This past April, President John J. DeGoya sent a letter to Nike emphasizing the importance of the code of conduct and cooperation with the Workers' Rights Consortium after Georgetown's Licensing Oversight Committee recommended action in March. Nike's contract with Georgetown is set to expire this month, and neither changes in the contract nor progress with discussions has been announced by the administration since April. Cal Watson, Georgetown's Director of Business Policy and Planning, wrote in a recent email to the Georgetown Voice that current discussions between the university and Nike are ongoing. However, the university does not appear to be considering other vendors despite Nike's continued refusal to sign the code of conduct. The Georgetown Voice editorial board believes that the contract should not be renewed with Nike in its current form. They feel that if the changes cannot be made, Nike should be replaced by an alternate vendor. In a statement, the editorial board said Georgetown has a long history with Nike, stretching back to the days of Patrick Ewing in the height of the Big East Conference in the early 1980s. But if its relationship cannot be made to fit the university's own values, then it's time for that relationship to end. So it'd be interesting. They have it with Nike forever, it seems like. So
I think John Thompson, last time I read, he was on the board of directors. I don't know if he still is or not. Mm-hmm. But my thing is it's almost like I take a segment out of Jay-Z had an open letter when he went to Cuba. It's like you have a problem with communism, but yet the same microphone I'm using is from China. Like you complain about Nike practices with shoes. What about the clothes you wear? What about the silverware you use? What about everything else that you use that's from? You got a problem with Nike child labor practices or whatever, which I don't agree with, but you can't tape up Nike and still wear your shirt that's made in China, or still eat off a fork that's made in China that God knows how it was made. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just like, or you got diamond earrings or bracelet. We all know the story behind the diamonds with De Beers over there in Africa. So it's like, if you're going to have a problem with this, have a problem with every single thing else.
And I agree with you, but I do see that the distinction between, like, nobody knows what silverware John Thompson uses, but they know his connection with Nike. You know what I'm saying? So it's more front. You know what I'm saying?
It's more like the whole vegan vegetarian thing. It's just like.
But my thing is, don't stand there and say, don't wear Nikes and you got on a shirt that was made in China. You don't got on no New Balances. You still got on some Reebok. Like, all of that stuff is made. My thing is, Nike makes a deal. They go over there to make a deal with the country. The president of those communist countries determines the labor.
Yep.
The price of labor over there,
right?
So that's the that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna take your problem with the presidents, then you can move it down to Nike. Mm-hmm. Don't go to them because
Nike didn't go over there and say, "I just want this for really
I'm
cheap."
gonna pay you. You gonna make this $2 an hour? No.
Let me touch on something.
But that's the reason why they're over there,
because
of the cheap labor.
Just imagine what Jordans and Nikes and other shoes. Imagine what they would look like if those factories was in America. Y'all think quality bad now? Imagine what quality would look like if they made all Jordans.
I don't think the quality would change, but the price would change.
Hold on. The quality be shit. Look at the
if it were made here?
The spoiledness of Americans. I ain't coming to work. I'm sick.
No, but if they getting paid,
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Quality would not.
You can't even
what do you base that on?
You can't even get a good burger at McDonald's.
Things that are made.
But that's two different things.
No, it's not. It's the quality of the workers. When you go overseas, those people really.
I'm gonna tell you why that's. Hold on. Let me explain to you why that is. McDonald's has to make a sandwich in a certain amount of time. Like there is no time limit to making a shoe.
Let me state my point.
There's no drive-through for sneakers.
Let me state my point.
Go ahead.
Over in China, the culture is different. So you got people over there that
why you
really.
got your hands on your face?
I'm not. Go ahead. I want.
I want to make a point.
I want to hear what he got to say.
Okay, so listen. Over in China, once you cross that, as Jumpman say, what you say that pond. As you cross that pond, the quality of life is totally different. You got people that don't care to work for benefits. You got people that don't care about none of that. They are 100% focused on their money because they ain't going to the club with their money. They taking their money back home to feed their families and things like that. They don't have the benefits, the same benefits that we have in America. These people are really using that money to send that one golden child to America to get a college education so he can take care of his family back home. So it's a little different. Them people don't never miss a day of work. They go to work every single. Can
I correct you on a lot of that?
Let me see. They go to work every single day. Let you bring one of them factories to America. You got people. Look at the factories in the car industry. Look at all those recalls and shit like that. So you people don't want to come to work. They making $30 an hour and still don't want to come to work.
Can I correct you?
They calling off They get all messed up at the club on Friday, Saturday night, and then they calling off on Monday.
Can I correct you on a lot of that?
Go ahead.
Okay, one, that's complete bullshit about them working because they get more days off than we do.
How you know?
Dude, I work in labor. Like I do.
I'm talking about how you
stuff.
know they get more days off over in China.
Not particularly in China, but in other countries, other industrial countries on our level, they get more vacation time. They get more, like if you have a baby, you get more time when you to spend with your baby when it's first back home from the hospital. It's a lot of things that they have that benefit the worker that we don't have. So that's why you have high levels of FMLA and things of that nature. On top of that, to suggest that they're just better workers because they don't have the benefits is just ridiculous.
Nobody said they was better.
You just
workers.
said
it. Let me.
I didn't say they was better workers. I said they just more willing
He talking
to
about
do the job.
quality. Let me kind of speak on this real quick. In China, the reason why you have B grades is because people cut corners. Look what they do with their food. We have more regulation over our food than China does. You can go over there and eat anything and almost pass out or die. Over here, it's a little bit. They have a little bit more It's a little bit more regulation. So that's why I would say the price of the shoe will go up because Americans aren't willing to work for what China works for. So therefore, and then also too, we can hold Americans more accountable, or it'll be easier to take your shoe back if the shoe was made here because they can get it fixed or whatever, as opposed to China, where it's even with our damage policy, people bring a shoe back because the racing's unraveling or anything like that, and we kind of got to take the hit because it ain't like it's down the street or across the country where we can send the shoe back. So I'm saying the quality is up for grabs because we don't know. Nike might open the factory and hire the best quality workers and they can be crappy. So I can't really speak on the quality because that determines the person, and everybody in this world is different.
But we've been complaining about the quality for a while. That's why they had to go through this remaster. I mean, yes, it was the materials.
That's not my
point. You talking about Asians have better work ethic than Americans?
Huh?
You talking about Asians have better work ethic than Americans?
I'm talking about just people that Americans have the worst work ethic, period.
What?
They do.
But then again, America is made up of a whole bunch of different races.
Americans we spoiled, man. We spoiled. We want everything.
You can't speak to
everybody.
Right.
I mean, because in Detroit, it's some lazy people in Detroit. I'm not going to hold you. That's what. But you go to California, there's some hardworking people.
Hold on. Why California though? Because you got so many mass population of what? Mexicans.
But you have also there's black people that work out there too.
Mexicans will do any damn thing.
It's a high population. You go to Indiana. Indiana is a hard-working state. You
make my point exactly because they can't work in their country because there's a lot of regulation, a lot of bribery.
If you got, time out. You need some work done on your house, right? Mm-hmm. Who you calling?
First, to be honest with you, I'm gonna look for a black business because I support that. Now, that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. So,
I believe you.
So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's why I give the brothers a chance. Now, I'm gonna do some homework.
Why do you need to give the brother a chance? Why don't you expect the brother to just do the job and do it correctly?
He didn't say that.
That's the same thing,
right?
My son's mother can work on her down the house by a Mexican, but we still looked and said, "Yo, she called him up first because no one else could do the job that he did." It's not that that somebody else could and he just did it better. So that's what it is. I can go for a black business first because the same thing with me.
Because you want to give him a chance.
Everybody give a chance. When you go to your barber, that wasn't the first barber you ever went to, was it?
What?
The barber you got now?
Yes, that same barber been coming my hair.
You had to get but you had to get before 9, 8, 7. Who's coming your hair?
My mama.
Okay, but you had to give that barber a chance, right?
I mean, understand.
Okay, it's okay.
You got to give somebody a chance.
What he's saying
but
is
it's who you gonna take the highest risk with.
But that's
Period.
something you don't know until they actually do the work.
Oh, you know.
That's why you do your homework.
You calling?
I ain't gonna say this. I don't want to get too stereotypical, but I worked with lazy black people. I've worked with lazy Hispanic people. I've worked with lazy Caucasian people.
Right,
laziness doesn't skip over genetics or nationalities. No,
Right. No,
because
no.
I'm gonna tell you the most stereotype. Lazy people is black people, but black people are willing to work their job and do whatever it takes. There's some other races that
Everybody
ain't
willing to work their job.
No,
Every race has it's
laziness.
Lazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
That's
a
risk. You can't say this country is a harder worker than this country.
The only person I would say, and this is why Italian-made shoes last longer, because they take pride and those shoes are handmade.
Exactly.
I would say that Italian-made shoes are the best-made shoes. I would take that than any other country. Flat out. That's why Gucci's and Louis Vuittons last longer. But outside of that, it's a toss-up.
I'm just saying, you can't say, well, China's a better quality because people complain about the quality.
I'm not saying. See, we
talking
kind of got really.
You talking about the work ethic, right?
But once again, you got to also consider, like, these people are, like, literally making products under a gun. Like, they have no
Man,
choice.
y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all,
Like-
y'all so ready to contradict what I'm saying.
No,
already.
because
y'all don't even want to stand. Y'all don't
No,
even
I understand what you're saying.
You put
We're adding context to what you're saying, though, because you can't just blanketly say
I'm
this,
not
that, and
blanketly saying. If you put the factory here, if you put all Nike factories in America, we're gonna have some shitty shoes. Period.
That's a blanket statement.
It is, and I'm telling you.
Right, so you
100%.
can't say that you're not
We
making
gonna
a
have
blanket
we gonna have
statement when you
some
just made a
shitty-ass
blanket
shoes.
statement.
Quality gonna be way worse.
We got some now, though.
Huh?
We got some now, though.
They're not making these products though. So the products that we actually wear is not being made here.
Grades were made in the same factory.
Right.
It's just that these were so limited, they had more time to look over.
There would be more B grades. There'd be more fuck ups. There'd be more
man,
everything. It'd be. I definitely believe it'd be higher. Most definitely, and the price of the shoe would be higher because you got.
That's the only thing that would change is the price.
And the quality.
No.
Okay, we're done.
This is Barbershop Talk brought to you by the Sneaker Box Podcast.
But I tried to stop this a long time ago.
I know. I'm just saying you can't make a blanket statement and then say you're not making a blanket
No,
statement.
I'm telling you, I'm standing 100%.
But what is that based
what
on?
I'm saying, based on my life. Period. And everything that I have bought in and everything I have experienced in my life, I'm telling you, if Jordans was made in America, them bitches would be shitty as hell.
You know the only reason they're not made in America because there's just cheaper labor, right?
Man, I mean, you got cheaper cheaper labor. You got more work ethic. It'll cost. You know how much they would charge us.
It's cheaper.
Do you know how much they would have to charge?
Exactly. It has nothing to do. Nike didn't say, you know what, we don't like the work ethic of Americans, so we're gonna go to Taiwan.
Right,
like,
That's what all
I'm
this
telling
is
you.
outsourced.
You ain't gotta have
That's what
Nike
I'm
say it. I'm telling you.
But what is
I'm
that
telling
based
you.
on?
My experience. I'm telling you. The shit I bought in life.
Give me an example.
McDonald's.
We love you, G.
When you go to McDonald's.
We love you, G Snicks, bro.
When you go to McDonald's.
So you got more of a
When you
world
go to
view.
McDonald's, don't shit never look like the commercial.
But once again, you got somebody trying to
Ever.
throw together a sandwich in 40 seconds as opposed
Man.
to somebody actually having the time to make a shoe.
And you know what?
You don't know how much time it take to make a shoe. It take 40 seconds to make a sandwich.
I'm going to say this about fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you say it don't look like it look in the commercial. That's not necessarily true. I'll go to some McDonald's outside of the city or Burger King or Wendy's.
Right.
And those sandwiches will be made like they are in the commercials.
Right.
And I go to some in the city.
Right.
And look like they just, man, I don't even want to be here today. I just throw your stuff together, cold fries, everything.
Right.
You get better service in the suburbs than you do in the city. And that's
But
probably in every
I understand what
major
you're saying.
city you go
What
to.
I'm saying is that's two different industries. Where one, you
I was just commenting on
right.
that. But as far as
He said he didn't want you to say anything.
Like I was
back. You
saying,
just wanted
like
to
I was
say
saying,
that.
Jump Man. But why is that? The further you broaden the race of people working at that particular fast food place, the quality gets better.
And I'll
That's
tie
not
into this
necessarily.
thing. I didn't say nothing about the shoes. I was sitting back. I'll tie into this. The shoes being made overseas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the labor is cheaper. But those people over there are hungry and they work for little or nothing and they
Right.
value the opportunity
That's all I was trying to
to
say.
work to create these sneakers that are what, $5 to make?
Right.
Somewhere in there, and they sell for hundreds and thousands of dollars on the resale. But they do take their work more seriously.
That's all I was trying to say.
Than we
I
do
would-
over here.
That's
in
all I was
some,
trying to
in-
say.
In
That's all I was trying to say.
some cities, some states.
But once again,
whatever.
you can't. But once again, to say that these countries do that without further mentioning,
We already know
No,
that.
well, my point is, hold on. but to say that without further mentioning or adding the context of the regulations and the work environment, because you got people in these same factories, they got to put up nets outside the windows because people throwing themselves
That's
out
what
the
I'm
building.
saying. They don't care.
You know what I'm saying? So
they gonna do whatever they need to do to get their money to go back to their village.
Listen to what I'm saying. Some of these people don't have a choice. They live in these factories.
Exactly. That's what
you know
we're
what I'm saying.
Trying
So
to
my
make
point,
money they rather make money to support their families and themselves
versus
in there
getting
for
their
their
check
family.
going to the club. That's what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. They are forced. There's forced labor out there to the point. If I love my job so much, I'm not about to kill myself just to get out of this job.
Bro,
there are places.
Take your job for instance. If your supervisor came in right now
Mm-hmm.
and said, "I got another task for you today,"
right?
9 times out of 10, you bitching, flat out.
No, I'm getting paid.
Flat out. 9 times out of 10,
that's what they're
you
looking
bitching.
at. They're getting paid. They don't look at it like they're being overworked. Although they are.
But my point,
they're looking at it like they're making as much money as they possibly can.
I'm not saying that that's not an attitude, but you also got to consider the environment that they are in. They are literally under the gun, which is why you have, for the longest time, Nike has been looked at by all these different organizations as having children working for them, horrible work environments.
Man, you're not over there, man. You can't say that. You're
not over there either.
Wait.
There have been plenty of wait, time out. You got to talk. Let me talk. There have been plenty of documentaries. It is very well documented the environment of some of these places that make these products. This is nothing new.
How old
this
is
is
them
not
documentaries,
unknown.
man? We talking about documentaries
It still
from
goes
10 years,
on.
10
What are
years
you
ago.
talking?
There's one on Netflix that I have.
We talking about things from 10 years. We talking about
We're not
in
talking about 10 years.
2016. The conditions.
We're not talking about 10 years. We're
believe-
talking about, it's one that just came out recently. I want to say last year, where they were talking about the communities. Like I said, there are literally nets outside of the windows because you have people killing themselves trying to get out. They have to live in these factories that they work in. Their whole families live in this one room, and they get barely paid. They get barely any food. And they get basically forced to work. It is forced labor in some of these places.
Now, what if?
So
Hold on.
you can't say the work ethic is just simply because
what if Nike
these
never
people
went
love
over
their
there?
job.
What if? All right. So what if we flip flop the question?
Mm-hmm.
What if Nike never put that opportunity over there for the work anyway? Now what it would look
So
like?
so that's like saying, well, slaves should just be happy that they had the opportunity to work over
we're
here.
not saying that. You always got to switch it to a negative.
Because that's essentially what it is.
To answer your question, they flipped it. Well, my thing is there's other things over there. So many outsourced companies. If Nike wasn't over there, they'll make something else.
Right.
In hypothetical.
I mean, it's not hypothetical because Nike lost a lot of people for the Apple factories over there.
The point has been proven. All I was trying to say is over there you just got more people willing to do the job. Period. Versus people in America. I need my benefits. I need this.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. We just got to order.
So they want a quality of life.
Listen. Hold up. Man, half these people making $30,000 an hour and still living like shit. So what are you talking about quality of life? These people over here, and let Nike.
They still have, but they have the opportunity to have the quality of life. You cannot. Well, my point is, you are generalizing a whole demographic of people and saying this person makes this much money and they doing this.
You know what?
That's indicative of all the people.
Jumpman, I think if you would have brought this whole topic up, I think people would have perceived it a little better. But
because you're generalizing and you're making blanketed statements.
All I'm trying to say is those people, same thing Jumpman said, though they willing to work. I think if Nike was, let this factory be in America. Nike send an email say we need 15,000 more pairs. Oh man, what the fuck, man? I want to go home. I want to get off. Blah blah blah.
Dog, that may be the people you know. I don't know.
Let me just talk about this.
I'm saying you gotta have a bigger world view than just that.
Let's try this so we gotta keep the show going. Because even though this is a good topic, I'm gonna say this, G Sneaks. I understand what you're saying. Those people come over here for better quality of living, right? So I serve college, Asian students who come over there, right? They come over there. So yes. But once they come over here and they get accustomed to our life, they pick up the American habits.
Okay, that's a personal thing.
But I'm not saying though. But that's the only reason why they have that mentality because they don't know any other job in China that pays more. Over here, you can make him do an $8 hour job. I mean, a $15 job.
Anybody going to Asia to get a job
because there's another person paying more. Like Chrysler. If Chrysler gave him another job that was more work intensive, he can leave because you know why? Ford's paying more. GM's paying more. Right. Over there, every factory is almost making the same amount of money. So you have to deal with what you have to deal with until you can move out of it. Yes, they show up to work more. Yes, their attendance is better. It was due to their conditions.
We don't want to hear nothing about none of that shit. Americans lazy. Period. They
But
don't
people
wanna
are
do the
coming
job.
over here. They not.
They don't wanna
Nobody,
do the job.
when's the last time you heard somebody say, "I'm about to go to Asia to get this job"?
You don't know what. First of all, with the day and age and the internet and everything, you don't know what people making over there in China. It's billionaires over there.
Dude,
it's
it is
billionaires
well
over here.
documented, dude. Like,
this is the richest country in the world.
right, dude, this is well
Who told you
documented.
that? Who told you that? Who told you that?
Oh my
Who told you America's
My
the
man,
richest country in the world?
I love you to death, but you really, 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 you got to do more research.
America is the richest company in the world. So y'all telling me that?
You have to do
Y'all,
more
so y'all gonna
research.
stick behind that? America is the richest country in the world.
Dude, it's called research.
Okay, now,
It
I'm
is
just saying, yes
research.
or no?
Yes.
Are you America's richest country in the world?
Country,
I
yes.
don't think so. I don't.
Okay,
think so.
name one.
It's a lot of country. You got all that shit over there on the other side, on the Middle East. All them motherfuckers got money.
Wow.
Africa is very rich.
But
And that's
Africa
what they
ain't
don't
even-
tell you. Africa's very rich.
Africa's not even making money off of Africa. That's other countries.
Right here, bro. Fortune magazine. America is the richest and the most unequal country in the world.
Dude, once again, simple
Man, that-
research.
you don't
you
even-
making
hey,
blanketed statements
all right,
that
all right.
magazine,
Let's
bro.
move on. Let's move on.
I'm just saying,
Let's
like,
move
you
on.
can't make blanketed
Let's
statements
move
based on nothing.
I made a blanket statement and just said that overseas people are willing to work.
But then I asked you what's that based on, and you just said my experience. Your experience is not
So you
indicative
saying, so
of
you
the
saying
world
my
experience.
experience ain't shit.
No, I'm not saying that.
And
I'm
it ain't
saying
incredible of
that's
another
not what I'm
person's
saying. There's a
Where do
difference-
all this shit come
let me
from?
tell you.
Somebody's
Let me tell you.
experience.
Let me tell you something. There's a difference between saying your experience ain't shit and saying there's a bigger world view than just your experience. That's like me being like, well, only people buy this certain brand because I buy it or my friends buy it. There's other people that's buying other shit. Just because me and my friends are buying this thing doesn't mean everybody else out there is buying that same thing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's move on.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking of which, since we in Detroit, I guess I should announce this. If anybody's a big fan of Under Armour, Under Armour to open downtown Detroit store in spring of 2017. In an article written by Kirk Pinho, I guess you need to change your last name, bro. On cranesdetroit.com, Under Armour is opening a store in downtown Detroit next spring. According to both Under Armour CEO Kevin Plank and Quicken Loans founder and chairman Dan Gilbert, the duo made the announcement of a new $17,000 square foot Under Armour brand house at 1201 Woodward Avenue during a benefit for the Children's Tumor Foundation. Under Armour describes its brand house locations as selling its best collection of innovative sports clothing, athletic apparel, running and training shoes, and accessories. Under Armour already has factory stores locations in both Howell and Birch Run, Michigan. Do people still go to Birch Run?
Anybody on the other side of 75 does.
Like, it just seems like ever since they opened, what's that mall?
Great Lakes Crossing?
Great Lakes has a Nike.
Yeah, it just seems like they kind of took all they.
Birch Run and Howell, you find better stuff than the Great Lakes.
Do you?
Way better. Yeah, way better.
I haven't been to Birch Run in so long. That used to be the spot. You could find some heat.
My clearance wall got better stuff than Nike LA and Great Lakes Crossing.
They have an Under Armour outlet there.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, you could find some heat like a
It's
year
just
later.
bad the type of stores that's opening in downtown Detroit. You seeing what the shift is going.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to downtown. Yeah, nobody's going downtown to
dog.
buy Under Armour. Nobody's going downtown.
I'm actually
to
scared
Under Armour.
about getting a ticket now. I'm like, dog, like they about to really put me over.
Yeah, it's shifting. It's turning to Chicago right before our eyes.
Under Armour is the latest international retailer to have a presence in downtown Detroit. The largest competitor, Nike, opened a community store on Woodward last May. This location is just a few doors down from the planned Under Armour location. So
I'm happy about.
Down the street from the Nikes.
It's gonna be right down the street.
I'm happy about that because you know what? They gotta turn that Nike outlet, that community store, into what? A Nike outlet.
Yep.
Nike. They
I
have
mean,
to.
yeah.
You cannot sell
Because Adidas coming.
Supposed to be
Bamboozled. Yeah.
Isn't Adidas coming? I hope they get on the same block because then they got to, actually compete.
You're gonna have to give us.
They're gonna make that the Miracle Mile in Detroit. I don't know
Woo!
what they're gonna call it, the Motor City Mile or something like
That'll
that.
be-
with
there you go.
them coming in
Trademark
with
that.
trailer,
Trademark that.
train rail system.
Trademark
It's
that.
just they was tired of going to Chicago and their Michigan Avenue being better than ours. And I totally agree. Their
Motor
Michigan
City
Avenue.
Mile.
It's killing ours.
Yeah.
Chicago's that spot. So anyway, we got some more callers. We've been talking so long. Okay, let's get to. You know what? I'm just going. You know what? I feel bad for him. Texas Johnny, let's get him from Dallas, Texas. Hey, he was like, man, bump this. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? I was gonna ask y'all. Have y'all heard anything about the late 11s releasing?
The who?
The 11s that's supposed to release on 23rd. The Grace Way one.
Yeah,
they come out.
They coming out still, right?
Only it's like a very, very limited release. Only right now it's the Foot Action and the Flight 23 store in
New York.
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
That's the only one getting them.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I love how they
Also,
release these shoes, yo.
Did y'all have any luck with the DBs and Yeezys this weekend?
One of us did.
Right before
Boy, it's that side of the table, right? Sit on that side.
I ain't say who. No, I ain't sit there and say who. It could have been me.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get them.
Cool. I picked up the Kyrie's.
Yeah, those are actually
and I
dope.
sold it.
I like the Kyrie's. I did the review on those too at Elite. Mr. Allen's. I really like the Kyrie's.
They still got some more of those, or they're sold out?
They did raffles on them.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna be the raffle pickup is today.
So what time?
Till 5 o'clock.
And then after
down
that,
at Gateway. And then whoever don't come, they'll be open to the public. I'll be down there for the release. So
nice.
Got
you know,
I'm off today. Got you.
Damn. I was supposed to
down
have
there and
this
meet Braylon the Brave, the young lady that made Kermit the Frog, Hirachi.
Oh, she gonna be down there?
She's gonna be there from 4 to 5, signing autographs, taking pictures. So.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Man, I was supposed to have this whole week off too, man. But yeah, so
one last thing. Y'all need to bring Justice Sexy Self back.
Oh,
who?
Angie.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. We'll work on that. I don't even know how to answer that. She doing her thing right now, so actually she's supposed to be starting the show talking about sports and sex, so look out for that.
Yeah, like Angela Lee lip service, supposed to be doing something like that.
Yeah, so they ought to do very well, especially with her hosting it. So
that's what guys like.
Hey, but thanks for calling in though. Anthony from South, where?
South Holla.
What up, y'all?
You know what, Marcus? Just because I just feel bad for you right now, we just gonna give it to you, dog. What's the word though? I want to hear. I do want to know if you know the word though.
Rapper, snapper, gapper.
We said it together.
Oh, man.
Do you know what that is though?
I'm still. What is it again?
I'm gonna ask Marcus. You know what that is?
I think I may know, but no, not really.
When you getting down with somebody and that
That's
stuff
why
is
I
like,
think I may know.
yeah, it's that rapper snapper gap.
Yeah.
That's
Respect
that,
yourself
That real
as
thing.
much.
Or like if you see somebody that's like 100 feet away and they got on them super tight jeans and you can like see through them and see what's going on in front of them, that's a rapper snapper gap because it's got a gap.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you see that live here over
So
there.
Hey, G Sneeze, that's where that what's the name came from.
For sure.
That's where that morning word came from.
It gotta be that side of the table. Y'all go again.
The most infamous morning word in the history.
I ain't said
that was. I'll tell you right now. Make a T-shirt. Put that in the T-shirts.
You can't prove it. It ain't nowhere. It's not,
Man,
not
I'm
on no
telling
video.
Hey, we're gonna have to start putting GoPros in the van. Hey, those things on at all times, yo. Put that on the
Man,
T-shirt.
I'm not always PG, bro.
Put that on the T-shirt. All I know is I was driving, but it sounded like you.
I'm not always PG.
It sounded just like
Believe
you.
that.
Respect yourself as much.
There, go right there.
Oh, hey, Tangy. Whoa. There's also some. You know what? I do want to get to this story real quick because this was just ridiculous. Going off of the, Space Jams came out. Thieves smashing the sneaker store to steal Space Jam Jordan 11s.
Man.
An article written by Brandon Noon for Soul Collector. Early one Wednesday morning, thieves in Louisville, Kentucky, smashed into the back of a City Gear sneaker store to lift pairs of the Space Jam Air Jordan 11. Police said damage to the building appears to have been caused by a vehicle. If you haven't seen a picture, basically it was like this huge hole in the back wall, I believe. I guess there's an alley behind the store. I guess they just... So, I was wanting to know, whose car did they choose to drive into this wall?
Now, you know they stole that car.
How'd they get away with it?
Vehicle.
Because I ain't seen no car in the picture, so I would think that car would have a whole bunch of front-end damage to the point it wouldn't be drivable. But
Man, them motherfuckers gonna drive that car till they blow up.
They had broke it in, loaded it up.
Get the fuck out.
Took it to the G spot and then dumped it.
They must not do that where you at.
No, we don't have that.
Nah, you don't have that crime.
They out there fishing during the day.
Did you hear about what they did down there?
They on that Ocean's 11 out there.
Mm-hmm.
They City
they
Gear,
got away. Shit, good job.
City Gear isn't saying how many pairs were stolen, but they did go ahead. I found this funny. They did go ahead as planned with their raffle release. So I guess they had some pairs left over that they didn't steal.
And it was so many that released. You know, they probably did a raffle on some of them and then had some just for.
But dang, I mean that's
for regular release.
To me though, the ingenuity that people go into to doing dumb shit like this, instead of applying it to more productive stuff, is just astounding to me.
But see, just like this past weekend, where people dropped or reposted that video of people, I guess it was in New York.
Oh, fighting over
the DB.
Dornbreakers? Yeah.
There's only certain amounts of them. There's probably no more than 15 of each one in a store. And there's hundreds of people out there. I mean, that's why I'm saying they should not have people line up. They should do the raffles during the week. And it's only so many, and then there are no more tickets. No need to line up.
I honestly believe the Dornbreaker situation gets handled wrong every year. You know what I'm saying? But
they can only make so many of them.
They can only make so many, but it should be I think it should be really, if you're gonna have it charity, really have it charity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe they should, anybody that's releasing, I think Nike should do like a charity ball or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And had the plates cost as much as the shoe. So you're not necessarily buying the shoe, but you're buying an invite to the dinner. And then you randomly raffle the shoes off to the people that bought plates. That way you get your money. Everybody has a good time. It's an event, and the brand and the name Dornbreaker, it lives up to what it really should be. If it's gonna be charity, let it be charity. You know what I'm saying? Don't have if they don't want it to get in the hands of resellers, then totally change the whole ball game.
I think the raffle system has had a bad name. I kind of push for my store to get away from the raffle because we want people to feel like and be transparent, like you have a fair chance of getting these shoes. So we just pass out tickets the Sunday before the shoe comes out. So if you're there, we get what size you need. We give you a ticket and you're on your way. So when you leave us, you know you got a shoe.
It's not that. It's always gonna be some BS in the frenzy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have customers, and this is the same thing that I was saying about the labor. In America, you're going to have customers. I'm not saying it don't go on around the world, but it's a higher chance. In America, you're going to have people taking money to pull names like they are doing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, greed is a universal thing.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Anybody that wants what they want is going to get what they're going to get. However, whichever way they do it. So in the store, he feel like he ain't getting paid enough. So what are you going to do? He going to hustle.
I mean,
but
I think given the opportunity, I think if you give anybody, like if somebody knows they have the chance to get away with something, they're more than likely to try to do it.
Hell yeah.
But they've been cracking down on that a lot, especially at my company. They've been like 6 store managers in 6 months over release.
Yeah, but
I remember
somebody got to complain about it before it even get
the recent Yeezy release, maybe a few weeks
Adidas
ago.
don't even care. Because they just happy for the publicity and the shoe selling.
No, Adidas doesn't care. But I remember the Nike, JBs at Eastland, they got rid of everybody. Just the day before they came out with the Yeezys, they was like, "Oh, y'all get the hell out." So yeah, the brands might not care like Adidas because, like you said, the publicity. But some of the stores, because it does affect them negatively. Because if people feel like your store is on that other shit, then they can be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to this other store where I know I might have a legit chance. And so. It is what it is. Release dates. My man Kuso is supposed to have this, but I don't know. Maybe maybe he got kidnapped by Alfie Woodard. Release dates brought to you by SneakerBarDetroit.com, the #1 source of sneaker news and release dates. So today, Tuesday, I believe the Nike Air Max Up-Tempo Urban Haze collection came out. So look out for that. Thursday, December 22nd, you have the Air Jordan Retro 16 Midnight Navy. The Bait Special Edition Adidas Original NMD Collection. That's the Western Europe release only. And then you also have the this Mita sneakers. Is it Mita or Mida? Let me say Mita. Mita sneakers Special Edition Puma Clyde, and I believe that's the one with like the $1,000 bill on it. Friday, December 23rd, you have the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Storm Blue. I'm definitely going after those. I like that. Even though I had the Carolina ones, and they only a shade of blue darker, but still. I love ones. The Naked Special Edition Adidas Waves Pack, the Air Jordan Retro 11 Premium Suede, the Olo Special Edition Reebok Instapump Fury First OG, That comes in men's and women's sizes. Also, you have the Bait Special Edition Meta sneakers, Reebok Question. What was that? First Camo. The more actually I like those when the first saw them. It had the reverse effect. The more I see them, the more I don't like them now. I don't know what it is. It's just off for me. And then also on that same day, the Pata Special Edition Diodora collection. That comes out as well. Saturday, December 24th, you have the Nike Kobe 11 Elite Low, Ghost of Christmas Past. You have the Air Jordan Retro 3 GS Rio Teal. Those are trash. The Nike Carry 3 Black White. The Carry 3 is disappointing to me. It is the most basic looking shoe. Like if you didn't know it was a Kyrie 3, you would have thought it was like one of those shoes that sit in the bottom shelf at the outlets, like just sitting there dormant collecting dust. It's just there's no distinction from it to it whatsoever. It looks like the most generic Nike shoe ever. What else? Oh, you also have the Air Jordan 31 Supernova. And I know when I'm thinking about the Supernova, but I said Supernova, but I'm thinking about the All Star because I actually like those. For once, like I actually like a 31. JB talking, he ain't paying attention. Monday, December 26th. Oh no, Sunday, December 25th. You have the N Special Edition Reebok Instapunt Fury Pink Salmon. Monday, December 26th. You have the Under Armour Curry 3 Raw Sugar. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. You have the Adidas NMD Tricolor. The Nike SB Dunk High Black Box, the Nike Kyrie 3 Black and Total Crimson. So, those are, once again, that Kyrie 3 is not sweet. Friday, December 30th, you have the Air Jordan Retro 6 GS Purple Dynasty. I like those. I might get my daughter a pair. You also have the Air Jordan Retro 6 Black Cat. How y'all feeling about those? The perforations on that toe is just...
Shout out to Sneaker Legends. They swapped my size for me. They showed me a lot of love. I brought my son with me. They showed him a lot of love to Haas and them out Sneaker Legends. They got them out there. I'm kind of on the fence about them. Like I want to like them, and I like the sixes. It's just the perforated, like I said, toe. I might still grab them because he's showing me some absolute love on them.
Yeah,
but
I can't overcome that. Those perforations just bother me so much. It's like they got chicken pox, like 3M chicken pox.
What about you?
I ain't seen them in person yet, but from the pictures, I think they're gonna be dope.
I can't.
I think that what saves it is that it's all black shoe we can wear in the wintertime. Cause I like wearing boots, but boots be so clunky. Then I be chasing after my son, so I need to be mobile. I learned from Call of Duty, man. You be wearing that heavy stuff, you can't run or do nothing. I gotta be mobile, but I'm still on the fence about them though. Yeah. I want to get them though.
Sunday, January 1st, you have the Nike. Oh, I'm sorry. Also on the 31st, you have the Nike Carry 3 Team Red. Sunday, January 1st, New Year's Day, you have the Nike Zoom KD9 Black White, and you also have the Nike Zoom KD9 Varsity Red. The Jordan Son of Mars makes his return, black metallic colorway, and then you have two Adidas skateboarding shoes. You have the Samba ADV, and then you have the Nike Smith Match Court High RX. Now those match courts are actually kind of dope. They kind of remind me of the the Jeff McFedrich Blazers. That's what they remind me of. So in any event, those are the release dates. I will say, however, there are some shoes that you should kind of keep a heads up on. You have the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0s that are coming out. You have the Stan Smith Boost. Ronnie Fag has another collab with Adidas on the Trail Boost. The James Harden Volume 1, the home colorway. I think there's a Yeezy Boost 350 coming out soon. Mm-hmm. The black and white joint. Let me see. We got some other shoes. We got the Nike Women's Special Forces Air Force One Binary Blue. If you like the Metallic Gold 6s, you might want to go after these Nike Cortezes.
Don't even put them in the same breath, bro. Don't even put them in the same breath.
There is another Yin Yang pack for the Air Jordan 1. This time the upper is perforated leather. You have the Air Jordan 31 Chicago and All-Star. I actually like this All-Star colorway of the 31. Got the Retro 6 Hyper Jade.
That could have been the perfect basketball shoe if they just worked on the grip. That was the
sixes?
No, them 31s. Like I have a wide foot. They fit perfect. The cushioning is great. Mm-hmm. It's just like I hooped in a church that was humid. It was perfect. I went to a rack with controlled temperatures.
Right.
and I was just Christina Yamaguchi sliding everywhere on them. But I like them as far as the fit, comfort, everything else. Achilles pillows in the back.
Yeah.
It's just they had to work on the grip. They even come out with some XDR rubber on something. You just make the rubber better, and that'd been the perfect basketball shoe.
There are also some shoes that released overseas, so you might be able to take a shot on them. But they had no set release date for here in the States, such as the X Large Special Edition 24 Pilates Diodora N9000 Copito, the Adidas Tubular Shadow Cardboard, the Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged Mystery Red, the Adidas Tubular, is that X or 10? Like, nobody's ever answered that question. I'm just going to say Adidas Tubular X Prime Knit. There's 3 colorways that came out. The Nike Air Huarache Bread, meant to look like the Air Jordan 11, and the Comme des Garçons Special Edition Nike Air Force One Low emoji
It's
pack.
pronounced Gordon.
Oh, I almost went a whole show without getting that.
That's Garçon.
Oh, excuse me, Comme des Garçons. Special edition Nike Air Force One Low emoji pack. So stay tuned to sneakerbardetroit.com for more sneaker news and release dates.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mike Rich, man. And you're listening to the #1 sneaker show, the Sneaker Box Podcast with sneakerbardetroit.com. Hey, you want some good talk? Listen to my boys. Get you some, you love.
Shanae, Jasmine, Nicole, or as I like to say, ho, ho, ho. Barry White Ranger here. It's the holidays. The perfect gift, or the perfect complement to the perfect gift, is crap. They'll know you love them Christmas morning and all year when they unwrap some crap. Pick the NBA collaboration crep, or the Crep Protect Ultimate Shoe Care Pack, with just about everything that special someone could want to care for their kicks. They already have crep? Don't worry, get them more crep, or get them the Crep New Era Headwear Protection for their expensive lids. I don't recommend it for baby unicorn fur fedoras like the one I'm wearing now, but it'll repel most liquids from the lids they do sport this season. Take it from Barry White Ranger. Other than something silky and sexy or being nailed under the mistletoe with your favorite little elf, there's no better gift than crep. Stick some under your tree.
White Ranger.
Oh, yes, sir. That was my little ode to Christmas.
Hey.
But this, on the other hand, is the Sneaker Box Podcast Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. It's brought to you by who else but Dee Dee Negron and her Kick It With Dee Dee 365 project. Where do you find that?
On Instagram.
Yes, that is correct. I got some holiday ho-ho-ho shout-outs. Of course, she ditched me. She kind of left me at the altar. The sneaker girl. She disappeared on me. Was it something I said?
Could have been.
Yeah, probably. Also, Tanya B. Gotta give a shout to SA2308, or it could be XA2308. Momo604. Oh, does she look fine? You know, one time I went to Paris. Well, I've been to Paris a lot of times, but I think I flew on Air France 85. That's AF85. And today I shout out AF85, and it's not an airplane. She's so fine. Gotta give a shout to Quinn Rachel and Ann Valencia with 2 A's, or technically with 4 A's, because there's 1 in Ann and 3 in Valencia when you include the extra one at the end. Then I have to give a shout to Kashi Bang. She is no cereal. She got kick-ass.
Oh, that's just kicks.
Oh, she got kick-ass too. She got kicks. My. I also finally have to round out the day and say a special Merry Christmas to Marion Polka Sneakers. She's my little Pocahontas. That's all I'm going to say. So those were this week's Sneaker Box Podcast, Lady Sneakerheads of the Week, brought to you by Dee Dee Negron and her Kick It With Dee Dee 365 project. Found
on Instagram.
Yes, sir. And that is all for me. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you all very soon.
Yes, sir. Once again, I want to. Well, first of all, let me tell you, the ladies love your voice. I've been hearing that a lot. Like,
thank you.
It's like, okay, we get it. He has a voice. We know.
Wow, are you jealous?
No,
is
not
that
at
what
all.
it is?
Nope.
I think you are.
Nope. At least I'm not going to admit it.
I'll say I wouldn't have this job without you.
I wouldn't have this job without you. Also, I want to shout out Rasta Clyde once again for sending me these dope shoelace bracelets. If you're looking for just a nice small present, a stocking stuffer for the sneakerhead in your life, go to rastaclot.com. That's RASTACLAT.com. Check out their collection of shoelace bracelets. Basically, they got a shoelace bracelet that goes with almost every sneaker that you could possibly think of. They even had one to go with my Xeno Pro model. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting that one. So definitely check them out.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, shout out to Amy. So anyway, go to rastaclot.com and check out those shoelace bracelets. Especially, I'm the type too. Like, if I don't have anything on my wrist, I feel kind of naked. Like,
I think I have to add Amy to my shouts for the week.
Yeah, do it.
And special shout to Amy.
There you go.
Merry Christmas, Amy.
We love you. So anyway, that's my show of love to Rasta Clyde. Shout outs. Once again, shout out to my main man, Mike Rich. Check him on Instagram at rich_Mike23. Also, check out his YouTube channel, Rich's Kicks. Shout out to his wife, his son, and of course, the new addition to his family, little baby Harley. And while on YouTube, check out these two new channels for me, G4 Vision and Skip Goes Hard. Skip just did this video. You seen this video yet? We went to McDonald's.
Not yet.
Just watch it. I just tell people when they ask me what is this video's about, I just say just watch it.
It ain't no category.
No, he's created his own category. Like
foolery.
That's exactly what it is.
In the most positive, it's foolery in the most positive way.
People ask me, I'm like, it's one of those things you just gotta watch it. Like, I can't describe it. When I tell people you gotta create your own lane, he has definitely done that. Also, shout out to my two brothers in New York, Sean Paper Chaser Williams and D Wells on OSD Live. Check out the past and present episodes on iTunes and Android podcast apps. Also, stay tuned for more information on the social studies program. I'm gonna try to have more info for you next week. Mo Sports Talk with Christopher Henderson, aka Hollywood Code 85. Check out the website mosportstalk.com and check out Chris's YouTube channel by searching for Hollywood 85_. Chris, we praying for you, man. Keep you in our prayers, man. We love you and keep your head up, and can't wait till I talk to you again. Also, if you live in the Metro Detroit area and you need your sneakers brought back to life, or you got a dope idea for a nice custom for your shoe, go to Michigan's #1 shoe restoration store, Nara, Detroit. They're located at 26925 Plymouth Road in Redford, Michigan. And while you're there, check out the shoe wall of gently used to dead stock sneakers. Remember their motto, you might age, but your shoes don't have to. I probably should have said this earlier. If you guys who are listening have any questions about customs, getting custom work done on your sneakers, or you're looking to restore your shoe, call us on the show because my man Marlon from Nara, Detroit, he's here in the studio most times, and he'll be able to answer those questions directly for you. So it's cool to have somebody like him on the show. We got like a retailer, I don't want to say a reseller, but he's in that arena, I guess. And then we got customizer.
Everybody, Sneaker Legends reseller. Gavin's like the crossroads.
He's like a hybrid of
the crossroads for everything. Then you got me, who's strictly in retail. Then you got Legendary Collector. Then you got the
he's like a Flyknit shoe. He's like a hybrid.
A mesh and leather shoe.
Yes, right. He's mesh and leather.
I wear that hat proudly.
And also, remember to use Crep Protect. Our family over there in Crep Protect, the official partners of the Sneaker Box podcast, to clean and protect your shoes from anything life or nature throws at it. Get the most out of your sneakers, practice safe stunt, and go to crepprotect.com to get your shoes some protection. You can also follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Crep Protect. I am still waiting to get that peel. They got that peel. I guess if your shoes are funky, not to say mine are, but it's just be dope to have that peel because nobody else here in America has one, at least not that I know of. I think they only came out at JD Sports and the Foot Locker EU, so I just want to stunt with my Crep pill. So anyway, Jumpman had to leave early, so there is no word unless we want to put that word out you said in New York, which I'm done.
Rapper snapper gapper.
Yeah, man. We'll leave it at that.
I'd say it.
No. Respect yourself. So anyway, I am African Caesar. Got Guru, G Sneaks, Sneaker Girl, Jumpman Boss were here, but they had to leave. We'll see you guys next week. We're sorry we was gone for so long. We definitely love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for supporting us.
Yes.
Quadruple our downloads. We love y'all, man. Keep it going. Let's do it.
Really appreciate y'all.
Let's multiply by 4 again.
Oh yeah.
So we love y'all. We'll see you guys next time. We out. Peace. If you want to make sure your shoes look just as fresh as when they came out the box, practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection.